live. We're also live on the Facebook of Faces and the Tube of You.
Tube of You?
Tube of You. Don't like to say that word. I don't want to get in trouble on the talk. Yeah, we're early.
It ain't even 9 o'clock.
We're early. We're
I thought I
freaking.
was going to be late.
We're freaking early. Let me find this stuff.
Are you excited for your special guest?
I'm excited. What up? We got a couple people joining us. There's that cough. Man, it's my cough. It's my cough.
Who picked out your cough?
I'm using Vicks for my cough. I don't know if you've had these, man. Creamy strawberry. They're actually quite tasty.
His cough ain't sickness.
Yo. If you're just jumping on here, we got a special guest today.
Hello.
When the cat's away, the rats will play. Yeah. Jeffrey with a late night decision to go to the Eagles game today in the jungle. Who am I going to call? My wife.
Is there anyone better?
There's no one better. So I said, hey, my wife, you want to jump on with me today and talk some ball? And she said, let's go. Let's go. She threw on the Seahawks hat. She made her a coffee. And she's ready to roll.
And I got notes.
She made her some notes. She's ready to roll.
Ready.
More likes today than ever with the wife. I mean, that's what we're shooting for. We're shooting for what we hit yesterday. We hit 50,000 likes yesterday.
Did you really?
Where's the eggnog? It's coming, my friend. It's coming. The eggnog is coming soon.
You should have invited Jamie.
He's at work.
Oh, why aren't you at work?
Because I got vacation day in. Yeah, there's old comeback crafters. Hit that Kyron yesterday. Bigsby or Najee if ETN doesn't start. I'm rolling with Bigsby if he doesn't start. If ETN's down, bakery long clean. That means they're just chilling today. I hope you guys sit all day long.
It's cold in here.
It's freezing in here. It's freezing in here. But it's all right because within like an hour, I will be saying, man, it's so hot in here.
Am I too close?
No, you're fine. Sounds good. But yeah, if you're just hanging out, Jeffrey not here, obviously. He decided late last night to take Leroy to their first ever football game, pro football game. So Jeffrey and Leroy headed to the jungle today to watch the Eagles. Leroy's first pro football game.
That's exciting.
I'm excited. I think it's Jeffrey's first pro football game too.
Leroy went to a game before we did.
I'm pretty sure. You know what? Maybe Leroy has went before. Maybe it's his first with Jeffrey. I don't know.
Y'all went to college, right?
DJ Moore or Monty or Cook. Pick two. DJ Moore and Cook. DJ Moore and Cook. But I really like Monty today, too. I have Monty and Cook both anytimes today. So I think they're both going to be solid plays. Any games you guys all looking forward to today? We're just going to ramble for another couple minutes because, we're not supposed to be live till 9, but I didn't even realize we're early. Thoughts on starting Dak when I'm going against CD? I hate that, man. I'd go Kirko. I think Kirk's going to have a big day today. Who's up for the eggnog challenge? Bo Nix or Burrow? Burrow all day. Higgins or Waddle? I don't know if Higgins is going to play. I haven't seen that yet. We'll see that later on about 11:30 when inactives come out. But I think Waddle's also banged up. But I think I'm going to go with if Higgins plays, I'll go with Higgins. But I think Waddle has a solid day too.
Did you say eggnog challenge?
That's what someone said.
What is that?
I have no idea. I didn't want to ask. I was afraid. Higgins or Oh, no, I looked at that. Dak or Murray? Go Kyler today. DeAndre Swift or Mooney? Swift. Swift has been running the ball the last 3 games. He's been hammering it for Chicago. I think Swift is the biggest reason why Caleb is turning it around and playing so well, because the first 3 games, the running game was just inept. It was terrible. It wasn't there. Drink as much eggnog in 2 minutes. Dude, I'd smash that challenge. Kyron or Henry?
How much do you think you could drink in 2 minutes?
Well, Kyron already played, so let's go Henry. Kyron already played Thursday.
My boy Henry?
Yeah, King Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scored in about every game.
He's scoring today.
You think he's going to score today?
Oh, yeah.
You got him in some of your parlays?
Yes.
Please stop. And there we go. Throw some Diddy in there. There we go. Oh, trade Kyron for Henry? I mean, you can't go wrong either way. McMillan, Brian Thomas Jr., or Marvin Harrison Jr. Man, the Jags are playing the Packers, right?
Yes.
The Jags are playing the Packers. I said not to start Brian Thomas Jr. last week when they played New England because Christian Gonzalez is such a lockdown corner. See what the Packers did to Stroud and the Texans last week? I really don't want to start Brian Thomas Jr., but he's the best player out of that. So give me Marvin Harrison Jr. Give me Marvin Harrison Jr. Diddy lovers. Diddy.
Are we on the book of? Is that the book of faces?
That's the Book of Faces and YouTube right here.
Oh, okay.
And then that obviously is the talk. Jets versus Pats. We're getting ready to start diving into the games, so we will get to that shortly.
Oh, you got 2 different questions. Flowers or Smith or Mooney or Smith?
Give me Devontae Smith.
In both?
Mooney or Smith? Give me Devontae Smith in both of them. And or Olave. Olave coming back today, but I really don't know if I like... So I don't know if I really like Spencer Rattler or not, but McConkey's up and down as well.
Parker,
Give me Olave.
I would start Tua.
Ingram or Otten? Ingram. Should I start Tua or Caleb? I'm rolling.
I'm going Tua. It's going to be big.
To me, it's close because I really think both of them have solid days today. But the Washington defense is definitely better than Arizona's defense, and I think the Miami offense gets back on track today. Give me Tua. Ingram or Kraft? Tucker. Kraft going to score a touchdown today. Would Giants come back with a win or fire Jones? Danny Dimes ain't going nowhere.
Golf, Nix, or Wilson? Russ, baby.
Goff, Bo Nix, or Russ? Jared Goff. Jared Goff. She loves Russell Wilson.
Russ, baby, all day.
She loves Russell Wilson. She likes Russell Wilson more than I do, and I'm a Steelers fan. Ingram over Otten. Both starting them in power. Ingram a couple weeks ago caught 10 balls. I'm rolling with Ingram. I don't like either one of them. Well, they need to get rid of Daniel Jones. I mean, the guy hasn't thrown a touchdown pass in a home game in forever. They need to get. They're building a nice pieces there in New York. The quarterback is holding them back. All right, let's get into some games. Somebody just asked about this game. It's the first one that I've got wrote down today. New York Jets at New England. The Jets are favored in this one by 7 points. The over-under, for those that care, is 40.5. You got any takes on that one?
Hold on here. Sorry, I was sharing. My apologies.
Oh, no, you're fine. Jets favored by 7 over New England.
I have the Jets.
You're picking the Jets.
I am taking the Jets.
Listen, Patriot fans, I think you've got something. Oh, we already got a Pats W. Someone's saying the Pats win today. I think you got something with Drake May. I really do. I believe that. He doesn't really have a lot of weapons. I think they need to lean on Ramondre, run the ball. Hunter Henry's playing really well. Hunter Henry, if you've got Hunter Henry in fantasy, He seems to be Drake May's best friend. The tight end position for Drake May is his best friend right now. He is feeding the ball to Hunter Henry. Henry, Mason, Jacobs, Swift, and Hunt. I need to start 3. I'm starting Henry, Swift, and Jacobs. But the Jets, they're getting Hassan Reddick back today. Finally ended his holdout. That's going to be big. Rushing the passer. The Jets defense already solid. They've been banged up in the secondary a little bit. Devontae Adams supposedly gave a wonderful speech to the team after they lost to Pittsburgh last week. Said it was one of the best speeches that they've had in there for a while. I think the Jets get on track today. Jets beat the Patriots. Sorry, Pats fans. Would you start Debo, Dobbs, or Pittman? I'm starting Debo. Debo's, they said he is expected to play. Mooney, JSN, or Olave. JSN all day. No Debo. Or no DK today. Komet or Andrews. Throw Mark Andrews in there. Couple games in a row he's actually scored. Mark Andrews seems to be back on track. So we're both on the Jets. I should have asked Jeffrey for his picks.
Oh, you should have.
So I could have gave his picks as well. But we're all on the Jets today. I don't think that New England has 0 for 1 on our picks already. Well, you know what? If we are, that will not be the only time today I'm wrong. And it probably won't be the only time I'm wrong tomorrow as well. Jets, Packers, Eagles, Falcons, Ravens are today's picks. Jets, Packers, Eagles, Falcons, Ravens, Texans. I mean, I think those are all solid picks except one of them. What up, John? What up, man? But my anytime touchdown, if you want one, I think Devontae gets in that game. Devontae Adams gets his first touchdown as a Jet today. Christian Gonzalez is going to follow Garrett Wilson around. I think Tay Adams gets him one today. A-Raj to Tay Adams, Jets win. And you'll have to see, but I think when we get to that, actually, you know what? It's the next game. Shakir or Hubbard. Give me Hubbard. That's the next game. Jeffrey, who's normally sitting beside me, him and Leroy, off to the jungle to watch their Philadelphia Eagles play the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals favored by 2.5. The over-under is 47.5. Jonathan Taylor, Hunt, Jacobs, Chuba, Mason. Give me Jonathan Taylor and Jacobs. Cincinnati favored by 2.5. You got a pick in that?
I do have a pick.
You got any You got any info? You got any picks or anything?
I'm going with the Eagles on that one.
You are going with the Eagles
I
today.
am. Yes, not only for Jeffrey since he's there because we want to win, but as far as rushing goes, I don't think the Bengals are going to be able to stop him.
You think big day for Saquon then? Mm-hmm. I agree with big day for Saquon. I got Saquon as an anytime today. What was your stat you gave me earlier about the Eagles offense?
Oh, the Eagles. Today is the day. They are going to score in the first quarter. They have yet to score.
The Eagles haven't scored in the first quarter this season.
It's going to happen today.
That's crazy.
Leroy's bringing the
Leroy bringing the good luck today to Philadelphia. They finally score in the first quarter. Oh, wow.
It's going to happen.
Tank Dell or Shakir? Tank Dell. Chase Brown, Shakir, Tank Dell. Chase Brown. I'm torn on this one. I really think this is going to be a really good game. Neither team defense. Eagles, they both got some guys on defense, but neither defense has been very good. Who you have in that game? Ryan, we're on it right now, mate. We're talking about it right now. Cincinnati, I don't know if Higgins is going to play, and I honestly, I think that makes a big difference if he doesn't. If he doesn't, though, I think Yoshavas is a solid backup to take his spot. And I want the Eagles to win, obviously, being the AFC North team, but I'm rolling with Joe Burrow in Cincinnati.
You are.
I'm sorry, and I want the Eagles today. My Denny family is there in attendance. I want them to leave happy.
Oh, they're leaving happy today.
I want that 2-hour drive home for them. I want it to be good. We should have asked them if they were going to get Skyline chili or anything.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's
Do
disgusting.
y'all eat Skyline chili?
Yeah. Do you guys like Skyline? Anybody in here had Skyline? If you're not from around here, should I start Kyler, Dak, or Russell?
Russ, baby.
I'm starting Kyler. She loves Russ. Javonte or Brian
Russ
Robinson?
is good.
I like Javonte and Brian Robinson. I like them both, but I'm rolling with Javonte against that Carolina Panther D. Not only do I have Javonte Williams in any time, I have Javonte Williams the first touchdown scorer in that game today.
You like to do those first time scores.
I like the first. Listen, if you like to make a little bit of wager, hey, you're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Smash that follow if you haven't already. If you're a person that likes to partake in the wagers, them first touchdowns, I mean, they're tough to do, but they pay nice. They pay nice.
Are tough.
Devontae Smith or Sutton? Devontae. Sutton just scared me a couple weeks ago. We had that 0 target games. Like, what is going on? Skyline's okay. It's not better than Dixie Chili. I don't even know what that is, Trevor, but I was not a fan of Skyline. I tried it one time just because I was there, and I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Where do you get Dixie Chili at?
I've never heard of Dixie Chili. Rashad Bateman or McMillan? Give me McMillan. Number 1 today in Tampa. I got McBride all day, man. Go McBride. Hop or Ridley? Ridley. I'm afraid of D-Hop today. I'm afraid of D-Hop. I don't know how much he's going to play. Just getting there. I'm going to roll with Ridley, even though he's been up and down as well, and mostly down. But I think Ridley has a solid game today. Mason or Swift? Swift. Ricky or McMillan? McMillan. Bigsby, Kirk, Watson? Bigsby. Sorry, guys, we can't keep up with all these.
Do you think Adam
questions.
Thielen's getting traded?
Adam Thielen is absolutely going to get traded. Him and Deontay Johnson both going to get traded from the Panthers. Burrow or Caleb? Burrow, big day against that Philly secondary. Even though we hope not, because our boy, the Denny's, are there rooting on their Eagles. So she's got the Eagles today. Make sure you answer this, Den.
That tough question.
I dropped my conky because my team is really good. I dropped my conky because my team is really good. You think you made a mistake? Listen, if you're dropping guys like McConkey, who has tons of talent and upside, and he might be the best wide receiver on the Chargers because your team is too good, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I love it. Now, is there somebody you probably could have dropped other than McConkey? Probably. Especially if it's a dynasty league. But if you're too good and you can drop guys like that, I love it. You're winning. You're winning, man. Najee. Komet. Kraft. Pickens. Pickens big day today. Ridley or McMillan? Ridley. I'm just answering these babies as they're popping up. I'm just answering as they're popping up. Not a yeah. If you wasn't a dynasty, you're good. Don't worry about him. Lad ain't gonna do anything big time.
Do you think you're winning this week in yours?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna win.
You think so?
I think I'm gonna win every week. Hey, brother, we appreciate you. Mason or Dobbins? Give me Mason. Mason or Swift? Give me Swift. All right, moving on. I'm on the Bengals. She's on the Eagles.
Yes.
Green Bay Packers. Devontae, Hub, Chuba, or Mason? I got Devontae Adams as a touchdown today. So if you want to go with that, but I think the most points out of those guys will probably be Mason. But Adams is sneaky number 2. Detroit will win the Super Bowl this year. Very possible, man. Very possible. Tank Bigsby, as long as ETN doesn't play today. Kraft or Otten? Kraft. Green Bay Packers. Jacksonville Jaguars. It's the Dixie Chili. It's Northern Kentucky and Cincinnati Chili, like Skyline Gold Surges. That's cool.
Dobbs or Chubb?
You know what? Give me Chubb. He's going to score today. Ladd or Marvin? Marvin.
Tua.
I'd take Dak, but I think Tua's going to have a good game. Dak is more, which is crazy because he's coming off probably his worst performance ever. I think Dak is more safer than Tua. Like, listen, I'm probably like my 1:00 game that I'm going to pencil in to watch is probably the Cardinals and Dolphins, and it's not even because I care about that game. I literally just want to see when Tua gets hit, what happens. I'm afraid It's like a car crash. You drive by and you want to watch. You can't take your eyes off of it. I'm going to literally watch a Dolphins game today that I could care less about, just because I want to see what happens when Tua gets hit, and I'm worried about it.
I think he's going to be all right today.
Chubb, I hope he's all right.
Yes, Brody, he has said Chubb a few times.
You
Chubb.
think Niners can keep it going, or is it time to rebuild? I think the Niners are just hurt, man. I don't think they need to rebuild. They have just so many injuries piling up right now. I think the Niner fans, Niner fans are a little bit worried, because I think right now you're in the actual last place in the division. I mean, there's a 3-way tie with 3 wins for 3 teams, and Seattle's in top with 4. But they're just so banged up. Whoever loses tonight between Dallas and San Francisco, they're going to have a bad Monday.
Ayuk's a fraud?
You think Ayuk is a fraud? I'm going to be honest. I wanted Ayuk in Pittsburgh, but I had said numerous times that I didn't think he was like as special as people were making him out. He was a deep threat. Just didn't really do anything more. Debo is supposed to play tonight, so that's a big get. Debo and Kittle are both supposed to play tonight. JSN, no DK today. JSN, if you got Jackson Smith and Jigba, fire him up today. Big day. Jaguars win today. Well, we're on that game right now. Packers favored by 4. Over under 49.5.
I have the Packers in that one.
You got the Packers in this one?
I do.
Good pick, because the Packers are going to win this game. Bless you. Bless you.
Sorry.
The Packers are going to win this game. The Packers are going to win this game easy. They're going to be able to sit their guys in the fourth quarter. That's how big of a blowout this is going to be. Jordan Love, big day. Tucker Kraft gets a touchdown. Jaden Reed gets a touchdown. Josh Jacobs gets a touchdown. Packers roll today. Start Chuba or Tillman? Chuba. I'm interested to keep my eye on Tillman. Love or Hurts? Love. I'm just telling you right now. Packers are going to roll today. I think the Packers win by like 17 today. You seen Green Bay, what that defense did to Houston last week? They shut them down, man. Man, it's like the 3rd time I've heard Kraft or Ingram today. Tucker Kraft, throw him out there. There's a lot of people with Tucker Kraft. They're like me, though. Like, I've been afraid to roll out Tucker Kraft. Hey, thanks. We appreciate you. Slang that chili pepper, Jamie. Slang it. Slang that chili pepper. That's a little baseball.
I like it.
Little baseball home run.
My pick 2 for that one would be Stroud and Geno.
Stroud and Geno? What?
Burrow, Stroud, or Geno, pick 2.
Burrow, Stroud, Geno, pick 2. Well, I hate to say it because my wife, who's wearing a Seahawks fan, I'm sitting Geno out of those. I think no DK is going to hurt today for Seattle. Like I said, I think Jackson Smith and Jigba has a nice game without DK, but playing Buffalo, I don't know. Seattle, we'll get to that game in a little bit, but
Tua or Purdy?
Tua.
I'm going Tua.
Strike up Tua. I'm ready. I'm
Are
ready
you
to see
doing
that.
Russ Baby or Mahomes?
Mahomes.
Russ Baby.
I'm never taking Patrick Mahomes out of my lineup. I ain't doing it, Drew. I ain't doing it. I'm not taking Patty out. I can't do
Russ is going to have a big game today.
Tomorrow,
whatever.
Yeah. I hope Russ has a big day. I'm excited about it. So we're both on the Green Bay Packers over the Jaguars. The 4 points, take that easy. That's going to be like 17-point win. 17-point win at least. Golf or Kyler? Golf. You know the amount of disrespect that Jared Goff gets? It's just wild to me, man. This dude is slinging the football.
Mahomes or Baker? Mahomes.
No, Baker is done for me in fantasy. Like, I think he's leading the league in touchdown passes. But you lose Chris Godwin. You lose Mike Evans. Who in the hell is going to catch the ball for Baker? Jalen McMillan? Sterling Shepard? No one even knew Sterling Shepard was still in the league. I'm worried about if you got Baker, I'm sorry, your season may be over.
Waddle, Lockett, or Chubb for flex?
Waddle, Lockett, or Chubb? To me, it's between Waddle and Lockett. Give me Waddle.
I'd go Lockett.
No, you go Sherwood. You're a Seahawks fan.
It's not that.
I don't think that's a bad choice though, because like I said, no DK. Him and JSN are going to get an uptick today in targets. So I mean, I don't mind either one of them. Reed, Terry, or Lamb. I hate to do this, but I'm sitting my boy Scary Terry. Go Jaden Reed and CD Lamb. Terry, I've been on that Bears defense all day. Good thing is Jaden Daniels is expected to play, so Scary Terry is supposed to have his quarterback today. Terry or Devontae? Give me Devontae. I think the Eagles are going to score some points today against Cincinnati. I think Philadelphia and Cincinnati is going to be a fun game to watch. If you like offense, Philadelphia and Cincinnati is going to be a good game to watch. Javonte or Kamara? You know what? That's a tough one, man, because, listen, anybody, most of the time, I will say Kamara, but Javonte's playing really well, and the Broncos are playing the Panthers.
Look at that. Barkley's the 4th player in NFL history with 100-plus yards in the first 6 games.
His dog. Swift, Mason, Gibbs, Dobbins. Swift, Mason, and Gibbs. Your first 3. Sit Dobbins. Zay. Terry Reed. Bo Nix, Kyler, or Drake May. Kyler. Javonte over Chubb. Give me Javonte over Chubb. Next game. Moving on.
What you got next?
Keep firing them fantasy questions out. And if I miss you, throw it back in there. I'll get to it. Waddle or Reed? I like them both. Man. I really do. Give me Reed. Tennessee Titans start Yoshivas if Higgins or Ricky. If Debo is supposed to play. If Higgins is out, I'm cool with Yoshivas. But Debo is expected to play. I read that a little bit ago. Debo and Kittle is supposed to play. Garrett or James Cook? Give me James Cook. Thomas Jr. over Wilson. I like, man, Brian Thomas Jr. is just, he's so hard to sit, man. The guy looks so good. Throw him out there. Throw Brian Thomas out there. See what happens. Tennessee Titans. They've started to fire sale, it looks a little bit. They traded away a linebacker that was playing really well. Trade D-Hop for a pick.
Would you play Tua over Prudy?
Yes, I'd start Tua. Yankees or Dodgers? I had Dodgers in 6 before the series started. Dodgers in 6. I'm a little worried about Ohtani. They said he said a dislocation of his shoulder. More tests coming today. That'll be a big loss if he's out. But I still think the Dodgers are loaded everywhere. So I'm sticking with my Dodgers in 6. Connor. Love James Conner.
Should the real one start Bigsby today?
Does he have another play? Yes, start Bigsby. If ETN doesn't play, Bigsby's been balling. Start him.
Was Reed and Dobbins for Hill a good trade?
Was Reed and Dobbins? Yes. Tyreek's getting fired back up today, boy.
I would start Murray.
Start Murray. I agree with her. Absolutely. Baker, guys, I love Baker. When you lose Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, who's he throwing to? Cade Otton? I just can't start Baker. I think the Tampa Bay Bucks season is done.
Ooh, should I set Kamara for MJH, Chubb, or Hopkins?
Kamara for Marvin, Chubb, or Hopkins? No, I'm rolling out Kamara. Pitts or Cotton? Pitts. Jaden or Kirk? Rogers or Mayfield? Rogers. He's going to throw a couple today to Tay Adams. Worthy or McMillan or Tank? Give me Tank.
Tank Dale.
Lions favored today over the Tennessee Titans by 11.5. Tank Bigsby over Pittman. Lions favored by 11.5. That's a huge number. The over-under is 44.5 in this game. No, I can't say that. I was going to say the Lions might score 44, but honestly, the Tennessee Titans have solid defense. So the Titans defense, the Titans defensive line, they'll keep it interesting, and the secondary will keep it interesting early. But too much Lions offense today. If they didn't get to the questions, give them a minute and reset. Yeah, just there's a lot.
Sterling Shepard or Keenan Allen for flex?
Sterling Shepard. Who's he throwing to?
I would go Keenan.
You go Keenan. Sterling, nobody to throw to. Baker's got to throw it to somebody. Give me Sterling. Dobbins, Kenneth Walker, Chan, or Mason. Sit Dobbins.
Start 3. Did you do it? Oh,
yep.
Yeah, you did that one.
Yep. Chargers D or Chiefs D?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. That Raiders offense is dog water. Brian Robinson, Shaquille, or Mooney? Brian Robinson.
All right, what game you got next?
Lions, Titans. Who you got? Lions, Titans. This is easy, I think.
Lions.
Yeah, this is easy. This is an easy win. This is an easy win for Detroit. They're going to score. The Mason Rudolph is going to turn the ball over for the Titans. I think this is an easy win for Detroit today. Easy win for the Lions.
Do you see them going to the Super Bowl?
Roar, Lions, roar. Somebody said earlier that the Lions to the Super Bowl. Right now, if I had to pick a team in the NFC that I said they're going from the NFC, it's the Detroit Lions. I think they've looked like the best team in the NFC. What do you guys agree? You guys agree, disagree? I don't think it's the Tennessee defense. Like I said, I think they'll keep it close early. I think the Lions are too much. I think they win by at least 2 touchdowns.
2
touchdowns. Detroit's the best team in the NFC. They're going to show it again today.
Last week was like some of the closest games we've had this year. You don't think they're going to be close this week?
No, I think there's going to be some close games, but not that one.
Like there was
Tennessee,
a lot that
no
was within
offense.
7 points.
No offense for Tennessee. Mason Rudolph, no quarterback. I think Lions roll today. Bateman or D-Hop? You know what? I don't like either one of them. Give me D-Hop. Scary Terry or Mooney? Scary Terry. What a B-wheel. I'm a Dodgers fan. I'm not worried about the Ohtani injury. I wouldn't either. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it sucks because anytime Ohtani comes up, he can smash the ball out of the ballpark. But I'm not worried about it. If I'm a Dodgers fan, you got a 2-0 lead. You got to win 2 more games out of the next 5. I think you got it. With or without Ohtani.
Mooney or Tank?
Scary Terry without Daniels or Mooney. Daniels, this morning they said Jaden Daniels is expected to play today. So I'm throwing out Scary Terry over Mooney.
McMillan, Robinson, Downs, or Watson?
McMillan? I didn't see that. Tolbert or Pearsall? Pearsall.
Hold on, I'll pin it.
Oh, McMillan, Robinson, Downs, or Watson. I'm sitting. Who's Robinson? Why can I not think of who Robinson is? You talking about Bijan Robinson? Who you talking about? Which Robinson we talking about? Because that's a big difference. Tank over Mooney. Mason, Monty. Mason. Go Steelers.
Higgins or Moore?
I'm worried about Higgins. James Cook over Montgomery or Najee. I like James Cook today. It's a big day today, I think, for James Cook. Goff over Rodgers. Yes.
Disagree.
Look at her throwing it in. She disagrees. She's telling you to start Rodgers. That way, if you lose, you can cuss her, not me, for once. Wicks or D-Hop? Wicks. I'm worried about D-Hop. I really like the D-Hop trade, but I want to see how it goes first. I want to see what he does today. But I don't know. I mean, he's still DeAndre Hopkins. He's still going to catch 4 or 5 balls today. James Cook or Swift. I love both of those today, man. Give me James Cook, but I really do. I like them both. Henry or Andrews?
Henry.
Henry. All right, back to this game. We both picked the Detroit Lions, correct?
Correct.
Moving on. Javonte or Swift? Give me Swift, but I love Javonte as well today. The Atlanta Falcons go to Tampa Bay. The Falcons are favored by 2. You traded Devon Adams for DK. Hell yeah. I don't even care if DK's out a week or 2. Yeah, that's a good trade, man. I love it. Falcons favored by 2.5 over Baker and the Bucks. I feel like this is 2.5 is too low for me. Like, I think this is going to be a blowout.
You're taking the Bucks?
No, I'm taking the Falcons.
You're taking the Falcons. Someone commented and said
I'm taking the Falcons.
Bucks.
Big.
I have the Falcons as well.
Do you think the Bucks still win? Man, I just can't do it, Liam. I don't see it. I think the Falcons, the offense is starting to move. Bijan's looking explosive. Drake London looks like he can't be covered. Kirk O'Chains is slinging it. The Bucks, no Evans, no Godwin. They got to lean on that running game. Rashad White, Bucky Irving, throwing to Cade Otton, Jalen McMillan, Sterling Shepard. Who? Man, I think this is a big Falcons win. I think it's getting ugly. Marvin Harrison or Pollard? Give me Pollard at the flex. No Tyjae Spears today for the Titans. Pollard going to have all the work today at the running back. Dobbins or Hunt?
So with that game, that is one of my anytime touchdowns is Rashad White since Evans and Godwin's out.
You got anytime she's got anytime touchdowns prepared. She's got
go through my notes.
She's got Rashad White anytime touchdown. I like that. Rashad White, one of my favorite players in football. Really, really overlooked. No, not a lot of talk. Bigsby if ETN or Rashad White. If ETN's out, I'm rolling with Bigsby over a lot of people. JSN over Mooney. Let's go anytime touchdown. Yeah, that's what she's going. Rashad White anytime touchdown. Sutton or Rashad White? Rashad White. I don't like Sutton, man. Bo Nix is too inconsistent. And a couple games ago against New Orleans, Bo Nix or Sutton, no targets. Wonder what's going on with there. Baker 20 plus rushing. I like that.
Dobbs or Hunt at the flex.
Dobbs or Hunt? Hunt's running well. Higgins, DK, or Judy? I got bad news for you. Higgins is questionable. DK is doubtful. Give me Judy.
I love me some Jerry Judy, but he ain't going to do nothing.
Jerry Judy's not. But they got Jameis at quarterback today. Jameis back at quarter. Jameis taking over at quarterback today. Jerry Judy. Mark Andrews. He's taking a Sterling Shepard anytime touchdown. I like it. Why not? He's got to sling it to somebody, right? So Falcons, Bucks, who you got? Jameis season.
Falcons.
I'm ready for Jameis. Yeah, I'm with you. Falcons, big today. Big today, Falcons.
Tua.
Moving on. Tua or Purdy? Tua. Speaking of Tua, our next game, Arizona Cardinals head to Tyreek is expected to play. Mark Andrews or Komet? Throw out Mark Andrews, man. He's scored in a couple weeks in a row now. He's starting to get on track. Throw Mark Andrews. Mark Andrews is one of the best tight ends in football. And the beginning of the season, I don't know if he was still overcoming his injury from last year or what, but he was just non-existent. But the last couple weeks, Mark Andrews looks like old Mark Andrews. Maybe it was said by honestly got Cardinals for this game. Hey, the Cardinals are in all these games. It's like the teams that you expect them to lose, they win. They just do enough. Cardinals, Dolphins favored by 4.5 points. Over-under's 46.5. I actually like the over in this. McBride over McMillan. McBride. I got McBride in any time today. Cooper or Lockett? Ooh, I like Mari Cooper. Week 2 in that Bills offense. Give me Coop. James Conner or Dobbins? Conner. Bigsby over Rashad White if ETN is out.
Waddle or BTJ?
That's tough. Waddle. So the return of Tua.
It's going to be big.
Tyreek Hill said, fire up the strike. Said
Tua's not scared.
His fantasy owners. Tua's not scared. Walker the third, Gibbs, Achane. Walker and Gibbs. I'm excited to see the Dolphins offense with Tua again. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle have been non-existent this whole season.
Tyreek
anytime touchdown. I have Tyreek anytime touchdown as well today.
My little note for the day with my Tyreek anytime. Tyreek has not scored since week 1.
Really?
Week 1.
Week 1? Tyreek hasn't scored
I'm going
the
for
whole
2 today.
Tyreek hasn't scored the whole time that Tua was out.
No, sir.
Wow. I didn't even realize that.
He's getting 2 today. He's getting 2.
It's
going to be a big game.
I did not even realize that. Like, I know that they've been bad, but I didn't realize that Tyreek hasn't scored the whole damn time that Tua's been out.
Are we watching that game today?
Probably. That's like I said, that's probably the game I want to watch at 1:00, just because I want to see what happens when Tua gets hit. I'm worried.
In the chat, what do y'all think about Tua coming back?
Jets,
are you for it?
Here, Seahawks going to the Super Bowl, and Ernest Jones is going to cook. I love Ernest Jones to the Seahawks.
Seahawks going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what
bud.
That's what Liam said.
Let's go.
I mean, I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl, but I'd like to see it. I hope DK's not out too long. Najee Harris or Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason. Najee just still worries me, man. Debo with Niners wide receivers out, or Lockett with DK. If Debo's back tonight, baby, give me Debo. Olave or Flowers? Flowers.
I think Lockett's going to have a big game, though.
I think Lockett has a solid game today. I mean, him and JSN both getting a lot more targets today with no DK, but they're going to have to score, because I don't know if the Seahawks defense can stop Josh Allen and the Bills.
Side note, I can't feel my nose. It's so cold in here.
It's cold. It's cold in here. Listen, it's chilly in here. Ladd or Trey Palmer? Ladd. Go Birds. I got to get me a birthday W. Hey, Jeffrey, usually here with me on Sundays. Him and his boy, they went to the Eagles game. They're on their way right now to Cincinnati. Their first game.
I feel like since they're going to their first game, then we need to buck up and go to our first game this year.
Man, you know what my problem is with that? Other than, like, football tickets are so expensive. Like you said, it's cold right now. Imagine sitting outside.
Oh, bub, we can bundle up.
Yeah, but then I can't watch all the other games.
That's all right, though. You're there. You're in it. The excitement.
How about we just stick to a basketball game?
I'm down for basketball. I love me some basketball.
Basketball game, maybe a little baseball game in the when the season starts back up. I just watch football from the house.
Detroit.
I could do Detroit.
I want to go back to Detroit.
I like Detroit. Detroit's one of our favorite spots. We're still on Cards and Dolphins. Who you got?
I had Dolphins.
You got the Dolphins.
Oh yeah,
today?
Big game.
I think this is actually a close game, because I think the Cardinals can score. I know Call of Duty is getting ready to come out. I don't know if it's already out. We all know Kyler's numbers drop when Call of Duty comes out. He'll probably be injured today and be out for the rest of the season, or at least for a month, so he can play Call of Duty. But I'm excited to see Tua slinging it today to Tyreek. Tyreek and Waddle regain fantasy relevance today. She says Tyreek scores twice today.
Oh, yeah. He's making up for not scoring.
I've got Tyreek the first touchdown scorer today, and I got him in my anytime parlay. I don't know if I'm ballsy enough to go 2.
Oh, yeah. And I just feel like...
But he might.
Tua's got something proved today.
Tua's going to show out today, I think. Tua has I think Tua's going to sling it today. Nobody's ready for Kyler's down. Trust me, we're ready. We've already said it. We all know it's coming. Let's go Bills. The Bills fans are showing up. We're going to get to that game here in a few. So we're both on the Dolphins today.
I feel like most of ours so far have been the same.
You know, I think the only game that we've been different on is the Eagles and Bengals.
Oh, yes.
Jonathan Taylor or Jordan Mason? Jonathan Taylor. JT back.
Yeah, let's go Seahawks.
Go Hawks. Go 12. Go Steelers.
I started to wear my jersey. I'm glad I didn't, because I would have definitely frozen here.
Bigsby, Dobbins, or I'm rolling Tank, man. If I'm rolling Bigsby if ETN's out. Amari Cooper touchdown today. I mean, hell, he scored one last week. Didn't he know playbook? I'd say he's damn good for one today, Bills.
JSN
took the words out of my mouth. No DK. I've been saying it all morning. If you got JSN, strike up the band today. Strike up the JSN band today, because he's going to have 8-9 catches. 8-9 catches today. Where are we at? Baltimore Ravens. Favored by 8.5, and Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry head to the Cleveland Browns. It's Jameis Winston time at quarterback for the Browns. Rodgers or Dak? I'm going Dak. We got Ravens by 20. Should I wear my Geno gear? B-Wags, JSN, Bobo. Bam Bam Cam. You go with Geno.
Who are you wanting to lose in this one, since y'all are in the same division?
Well, the Browns are so bad They're basically damn near out of it. So I would love to see the Browns pull the upset because we're tied with Baltimore for the AFC North lead. So I would love to see the Ravens lose today.
Do you see that happening?
Not a chance in hell. Not a chance in hell today, boys and girls. I love Jameis, and I think Jameis is going to sling it. I do think Cleveland scores. I believe I heard this morning that the Browns, is that true? The Browns haven't scored 20 in a game yet? Is that right? Hold on, let me look at this. Is this right?
Mooney, JSN, or Olave? JSN.
JSN. Listen, I'm telling you, if you got the Browns really have not scored 20.
Liam said if the Browns upset the Ravens,
14,
I'm going to feel the
16,
impact of the Ravens
13,
fans falling to their
15.
knees.
Oh, no, thank you.
I mean, it could happen. Aw,
Jeffrey's mom trying to feed us biscuits and gravy.
how sweet.
She's such a nice woman.
She is so nice.
No, the Cleveland. No, they've scored. No, that's a preseason. The Browns have not scored 20 points in a game yet this season.
What's the Ravens scores look like, though?
Oh, the Ravens are dominating. The Ravens are rolling.
Oh, excuse me.
Ravens. What they got? Ravens scored.
What's Prowse taking a point for?
You're taking a point? What Ravens 41-30, 41-35, 28.
Oh.
Yeah, see, the Browns have not scored 20 in a game yet this year.
High State or Penn State?
Dude, I'm ready for that game. Like Penn State's quarterback got hurt last night, Drew Aller, and I don't know, he did not come back. So I want to see what happens there. If he's able to play, there's no way Penn State beats Ohio State without Aller at quarterback. I don't know if there's a chance they beat Ohio State with Aller at quarterback. But we'll get to that later. But it's going to be an exciting game. But the Browns, I do believe they hit the 20 mark today for the first time this season.
Justin, I'd go Mahomes.
I think Jameis, Kirk, or Mahomes. I'd go Kirk. I go Kirk today. I think Kirk has a nice game today. But with all that Jameis love, yeah, Ravens roll. Ravens roll.
Did you already answer Richardson or Herbert?
Richardson.
It's up a bit, so I think you skipped it.
I will never tell anyone to start Anthony Richardson. If you are new to our show, Jeffrey, who's usually here with me, he will. If he was here, he hears it. He's a Richardson believer. I am not. I don't think Anthony Richardson can throw. He either throws the ball 60 yards and one of his guys run under it and catch it, or he throws it just to no one. I will go Herbie.
Jeremy wants to know Kamara or Jacobs. I'd go Kamara.
Kamara. I like Kamara with the points, but I like Jacobs too. I like Kamara with the receptions. I think Spencer Rattler's going to check it down a lot, but I like both of them today. Watson or Terry, or Watson or Tracy. Watson. I don't like either one of them. Pearsall or Hopkins. Give me Hopkins on that one. Gibbs, Dobbins, Mixon, and Hunt. Sit. Who do Chargers play? I just talked about that. Chargers play the Saints. Sit, Dobbins. Neighbors.
I would start Hopkins.
Start Hopkins this week. It really depends on who you got. Like, I'm a little worried about Hopkins, seeing what he does. You know, does he start out slow since he literally just got there? But if you don't have anybody, if you're like trotting out one of these dudes that the Buccaneers are now starting at wide receiver, you might as well throw out D-Hop.
Devontae, Lockett, or Marvin? Flex.
Devontae. Big day today. JSN. Tua or Dak?
Who do you see getting more? No one's asking this one. This is my question.
Tua.
JSN or Lockett?
JSN.
You're going JSN.
I get JSN scores more than Lockett today.
I'm taking Tua.
I'm taking Tua. I've talked myself into Tua today.
Tua's going to be big.
Marvin getting locked up by Ramsey. Man, listen, as a Jalen Ramsey lifetime supporter, I hope, and he's still very, very solid, but he really ain't locking too many people up anymore. I mean, he's just not the same. He's getting older. He's a little long in the tooth now. But I love Jalen, and I hope he does. I hope he locks up Marvin all day. I just don't see it.
Guys, if you're new in here, we got 55 people. Hit that follow button up there because they're live almost every day.
Richardson, he's not the number 5 quarterback this year. There's no way. He missed 2 or 3 games. There ain't no way he's number 5.
Ooh.
Unless you got one of these crazy leagues. I'm in a league right now that's just absolutely ridiculous. And like it's an IDP league and linebackers score more than quarterbacks. That's the only way that Anthony Richardson is the number 5 quarterback.
Look at y'all following.
Anthony Richardson's dog water. Dude cannot throw. And even, like I said, even missed games. Ain't no way Richardson's number 5 quarterback. Warren or Tillman? Tillman.
Connor or Montgomery?
Ooh, I like both of them.
Is that our Neil?
No.
Oh.
Neil doesn't do TikTok.
Oh. Goff is secretly the best quarterback?
Heck yeah, Trevor. Having Amari's a nice thing right now that he's in Buffalo. Cook, Neil. Cook. All right, where are we at? So we're both on the Dolphins. We passed that one. We're on Ravens and Browns. Who you got? Ravens or Browns? You got Ravens?
Yeah, Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens easy. Ravens easy. Browns fans are going to go out and be able to enjoy the nice Sunday afternoon. Your team's going to get hammered by about 30. But they do score 20. Kamara or James Conner? Give me James Conner. I love Conner. One of my favorites. He runs, he catches. I love Conner. But I love Kamara too. Komet or Henry? Henry. Hunter Henry is Drake May's best friend. No Nate Wiggins for Baltimore. You know what that means, man? You know what that means? Jameis gonna eat. Jameis gonna eat. Neil Crabtree just getting here. He's up here in the book of. I told you.
Hey, Neil.
Neil says he cannot handle the Skyline Chili slander. Neil, I can't do it, man. Listen, I love food, obviously. I couldn't do it. I thought it was terrible. Patriots beat the Jets. I'm against it. There's Jeff Rowe on here. If Richardson's top 5 quarterback, yeah, exactly. Jeffrey Denny, have you made it to the jungle yet? If you guys are just joining
they're
us,
rowdy already.
Bengal fans are rowdy. I've heard that the Bengal fans get rowdy and they're there early.
Thank you, Prowse. Where's that heater?
If you guys are just joining us, you're new to the show. Jeffrey and Leroy off to the jungle today to watch their Eagles take on the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. So this was a late night decision. I didn't know what to do. So I asked my wife, I said, hey, you want to go talk some ball? So that's what we're doing today. We're here talking some ball while Jeffrey's in the jungle. And he says the Bengal fans are rowdy.
I feel like we should have had Neil here too.
We could have had Neil here.
You need Neil and I on a show together.
Yeah, that would have been good. Well, it was late. It was a late night decision. He didn't make the final decision he was going to. He pondered it all day.
I'm so glad that you went though.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited.
Wrong Neil. Sorry, Neil. Neil on TikTok. Sorry. I don't know you.
Oh.
We got 2 Neils.
Yeah, we got 2 Neils.
We got 2 Neils.
We can have an all Neil show.
Ooh.
All right, where are we at? We're moving on to, speaking of this guy, Anthony Richardson and the Indianapolis Colts. Was it last week the Colts and the Dolphins played? And I said that the Colts and Dolphins set the NFL quarterback play, the history of the game back 30 years, because it was just absolutely ridiculous. It makes me sick how bad Anthony Richardson is. He's terrible. I have no idea why this dude was the number 4 drafted quarterback in the draft the year that he came out. Everyone kept talking about he's such a good vertical. They want this dude to be Cam Newton, and he's not. And the Colts are a better team with Joe Flacco at quarterback, but they're married to Richardson for another year or two. So,
Jeffrey, are you still here? Did we get parking taken care of?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Did we get the parking?
Yeah, Jeffrey, did you figure that out?
Did that get cleared?
Did you figure that out, Jeffrey?
Modester or Golf? Go golf. Go.
Where's that at?
Liam, or no, was it? No, Liam didn't. Did Liam ask?
Jaden Daniels is supposedly going to start. They're going to check him out in.
Oh, it's Warren, Mostert, Golf, or Mahomes. Warren and Mostert, or Golf and Mahomes.
Warren and Mostert, or Goff and Mahomes. Warren or Mostert, Goff or Mahomes.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. I got to read now. I can read. Mostert and Goff for me, whoever asked that.
Paid another 60. What?
That's bullshit.
What?
Hey, we appreciate that. Good morning.
Would you start Sterling Shepard since Evans and Godwin's are out?
If you have to. 140 in parking. That's ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. It depends on who else you got. Well, he already bought parking, and they kind of screwed him out of it, and it didn't pop. It didn't come up. So he's in the natty, and so he had to buy parking again. So that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, don't let that parking fiasco ruin your day.
No doubt.
Because I got you winning the game today, Bubby.
Yeah, Jeffrey, you missed it. She is picking, and I'm hoping. I want you and Leroy to come back from the nasty, happy, excited. You get the win.
Today is the day that your Eagles score in the first quarter, bub.
Shane Congrove, that comment's going to be removed from Facebook.
Oh, no.
Shane Congrove, welcome to your comment is getting removed from Facebook.
Chubb or JT? Chubb.
JT. I hope Nick Chubb. I want to see, like, as a Steelers fan, I hate Nick Chubb because he's a Brown, but I also love Nick Chubb because he's a stud, and I just wanted to see him come back and bowl. But today, I'm taking JT.
Oh, they're saying you need a permanent third chair. Who we putting in the third chair? We put Neil. Who's your guest speakers you've had? Neil.
Well, the third chair has always been. We've had several third members of the Real and Roll family. We've had, obviously, now my wife.
Woo woo.
Neil Crabtree, friend of the program. Ryan Ratchford, who he's disappeared.
He's supposed to be an actual member.
Like Ryan Ratchford, rolling with Ratchford, I honestly think he hit like a huge parlay, and I think he moved. He's living on an island somewhere. Like he totally just disappeared. So I don't know about Ratch. And then King Tilly, Matt King Tilly is always
woo, wife in the third chair.
I like it.
We need a lady's point of view.
The only problem with the wife in the third chair was that I'm sitting in the car ready to go, and I'm like, we gotta be live in like 10 minutes, and in there making coffee, and
I had to have breakfast.
Making coffee, making a breakfast sandwich, getting the hydration ready. It's like, all right, let's get this rolling. That's the only problem.
Ratchford done rolled out, yes.
Rashford
but you know
rolled
what?
out, man.
I did all that shit, and we were still here early. We were here before 9. We were live.
Start Tyreek or Amon-Ra.
Tyreek today's getting 2
tough.
touchdowns.
Ray, I'm going to be honest. If you're sitting Tyreek or Amon-Ra, I want to know who the hell you're starting. Because I want them both today. I want them both, man.
Listen, these people's teams seem so much better than my team.
Yeah, your team.
My team is dog water, as you would say.
Your team's bad this year.
I have shit the bed.
Well, CJ's been bad for you this year. CJ Stroud is, let's be honest, CJ is in a little bit. I'm going neighbors in that. Higgins is also questionable. So we'll see.
Let me ask the people their opinion. Since my team is dog water, people in the chat.
I love Caleb.
Would you take Stroud or Wilson as your quarterback today?
Stroud.
I asked the people in the chat.
Well, I'm one of the people. I'm one of the people.
Stroud or Russ Baby for my quarterback today?
Yeah, Stroud. Stroud
is shit the bed though.
Yeah,
he's not doing good.
He's in a little bit of a sophomore slump, and as a CJ Stroud supporter, I think it's just a matter of time before he gets slinging it again. Stroud. See, there's a Stroud.
There's a Stroud. I would take Hopkins.
Flowers, Pittman, or Hopkins. I would go Flowers. McMillan or Robinson. This is like the third time somebody's asked Robinson. Who are you talking? What Robinson are we talking? The only two Robinsons I can think of is Bijan and freaking and DeMarcus. Who am I forgetting? Who's Robinson?
Liam, I don't know you, but right now I love you because you're a Seahawks fan.
Oh, Brian Robinson. Yeah, see, I totally forgot him. Who was it? Brian Robinson or who? Yeah, B-Rob. Give me Brian Robinson. Good job. Good job. I totally forgot about Brian Robinson.
Bigsby, JSN.
That's like the third time someone's asked Robinson. In my mind, I keeps going to Bijan, and I'm like, why does people asking about Bijan? You got to start Bijan.
I'm going JSN over Bigsby.
I like Bigsby if ETN's out.
Pickens or Adams?
Mark Andrews or Jake Ferguson. I love them both. Give me Jake Ferguson. Who? Who? Pickens or who?
Adams.
Pickens. Tony or Marv? Tony. Bigsby or Marvin? Bigsby. Otten or Kincaid? Kincaid. Tony. Douglas. Give me
Ridley
Pop
or
Douglas.
Tillman? Ridley.
Give me Ridley.
We've had a lot of Tua.
Tua.
I'm
Everyone
starting
wants to
Tua.
know about. Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know about Tua. I think Tua is going to be really good today. Need two. Higgins, Waddle, JSN, or Ladd. Waddle and JSN.
Who they playing today?
Who?
The Dolphins.
Arizona Cardinals.
Do you think they're going to be dirty?
We don't know if T. Higgins is playing yet. He was questionable. I said yesterday, I'll be surprised if T. Higgins plays because T. Higgins. Oh, hey, will you do that?
What?
That little is that one of them little things you got to do? One of them little on the TikTok screen.
Oh.
One of them little maps to show that
Yeah.
we're still there. I never noticed that. I didn't know like where Higgins is playing on the franchise tag. I said earlier in the season, anytime that Higgins is hurt or banged up, I don't see him playing because he wants to make sure he gets that big contract at the end of the year. So I don't think Higgins. I'll be surprised if Higgins is played today. You got Higgins anytime, so then you definitely hope he plays. Jeffrey and Lil Leroy, they hope he doesn't play today. They have good D and questionable Daniel. I agree, but I still think he's going to be solid. I think Brian Robinson's still going to have a solid day today. But it does. The Bears, that's my game of the day today, and we're almost there. So we'll get to that shortly.
I got you, Prowse. I set that up. I got you.
What did he do?
Set up a new goal.
She got that.
I got you, Bubby.
She got that. Singletary, Tracy, or Madison?
Wait, you never answered my question.
Goodness, that's awful.
You never answered my question.
Madison. I don't like any of them.
Do the Cardinals play dirty today and go for Tua? Are they taking him out?
No, I don't think. I don't think.
Is it going to be frowned upon when someone does
I
tackle him?
don't think they're going to. No. That's the problem. You're not going to be afraid to hit him, but I don't think they're going to be dirty. No, I don't think anyone's going to be dirty, but they're not going to be afraid to hit him. If he's coming out there to play, and he's medically clear, you're going to hit him. You're going to hit him. Now, if somebody takes a cheap shot at him,
right,
that's going to be a problem, and there's going to be fighting, and it's going to not go over well. But no, you're going to hit him. Start to Garrett Wilson, Amari Cooper, and Pickens. Dude, that's tough. That's tough. I'm going to be honest. God, I would start Garrett Wilson and Pickens, but that's me. But I love Amari too.
Project Pat
I got some questions. Let's go, Project Pat. What you got? Reed or Dobbs? Reed.
Dobbs.
Could be sneaky against the Pats. Kincaid over Otten. Struggling, deciding between Jaden Reed, Montgomery at the flex. I'm going Montgomery. I can't take Monty out. He gonna score. He gonna score today. Bills or Seahawks? You gotta wait just a couple minutes because we got one more game and then we're on the Seahawks.
Tua
or Cousins. Listen, I would go Cousins there, but if you want to go all out and I want possible big, if you want possible big, then you roll Tua. But if I want solid quarterback points and I know I'm going to get them, I'm going Kirk today.
And then Chris, I'm going JSN.
JSN. I've been saying it all morning. Gino or Golf. I've been saying all morning, if you're a JSN owner, fire him up today. Who's that walking in?
Huh?
I said, who's this walking?
I thought you meant
somebody-
walking in here. I'm like, where? What?
No. With the Hawk Tua being back, you think they win this game today? We'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, so you got the Colts or Texans? Who you got? We've been talking about this game for like an hour.
Have we?
Yeah, well, I don't think neither one of
I
us has
have
made
the
a pick.
Colts.
Oh, you're going Colts.
I'm going Colts.
You're going with Dogwater Anthony Richardson
Yes.
slinging it today. Jonathan Taylor back for the Colts today. That's big for the Colts. I am on the others side. Texans are favored by 5. 45.5 is the spread. I'm taking the over, and I'm taking the Texans. I don't know if I'd take the points. I'd probably take Texans money line if you're a wagering type person. But yeah. I'm getting mad thinking about Neil gets mad if we talk about certain teams for too long, and the Colts is one of them.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's like me. He does not like AR. I think he's terrible. I'm going with the Texans today. CJ
Pick
Stroud,
2. Dobbins, Pickens, or Moore.
DJ Moore, and Pickens. DJ Moore first touchdown scorer today.
Really?
Yeah. DJ Moore first touchdown scorer today. Cooper or Zay. I'm going
Flowers.
I'm going Zay myself, but make sure he's good in the warm-ups. But I'm going Zay. Zay is just putting up the best numbers for the Ravens. He's clearly their best option at receiver. All right, New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers. This surprises me. Chargers are favored by 7 in this. Kraft or Kelsey? I can't take Kelsey out. I can't do it. Pick one. Bigsby, Tracy, McMillan.
Do you ever take Kelsey out?
Bigsby.
Would you?
No, I can't do it. Hey, you're welcome. I go Kelsey, but I like Tucker Kraft today. But I can't take Kelsey out. I can't do it, man. Can't do it. Saints and Chargers. Chargers favored by 7. This game drives me insane because the Saints are getting back some of their players. Taysom Hill's back. Chris Olave's back. Derek Carr is out. Still out, so that means Spencer Rattler is the quarterback, and I think that's why the Chargers are favored by 7, because the Chargers offense, like the Chargers need to do something at wide receiver. The dudes he's thrown to, Simi Fehoko and Jalen Reagor. It's like, my God, go get Herbie some weapons. I mean, I know that they want to run the ball and play defense, and they're doing that. I mean, they almost won the game last week against Cardinals, last second field goal to lose. And they would have won if Jalen Reagor wouldn't have got the ball knocked out at the 3-yard line. How many points will the Denver D score? We'll get to that in a little bit. But I would definitely fire up the Broncos D today. But everyone says to Dobbins over Kamara. I think I would go Kamara.
Do you feel like this is going to be a close game?
I feel like this is going to be a close game because the Chargers don't have anyone to catch the ball. And the Saints don't have anyone to throw the ball. So the over-under is 41.5 in this. I would absolutely take the under in this, but I'm not taking the Chargers 7. Maybe money line. I'm picking the Chargers to win because Herbie's the best quarterback on the field, and the Chargers defense will do enough to keep the Saints out, I think. But I don't like this. I would stay away from this game.
I have Chargers in this one.
Easy under to me. This is 41.5. No way I don't think there's no way they hit 41.5.
I think it's going to be like a 7-point difference. Less than 7. Less than 7.
Man, I don't know. I would think I would rather have Bigsby. Bigsby's playing really, really well today. You're playing the Chargers defense today. Probably a good decision. Chargers defense is playing well. They're playing Jim Harbaugh football. They're running the ball. They're playing really good defense. Unfortunately, all their wide receivers are been banged up, and Herbie don't have no one to throw to.
McMillan, BTJ, or MHJ?
Brian Thomas Jr. Trade Bijan and Pollard to get Henry and Jennings.
Yes.
Man, I ain't trading Bijan. I can't do it. Like Henry. Oh man, Bijan's just like, I know King Henry's. He's just eating. I really like Tony Pollard. I like Bijan a lot. That's so tough, man.
Ooh, Geno or Purdy?
That's tough. I'm still on the Bijan and Pollard. Who? Geno or Purdy? Mm-hmm. Give me Geno.
You think so?
Yeah, give me Geno today. I'm worried about the Niners. The wide receivers are all out, other than Debo. Man, I don't know.
Is Jennings hurt?
I don't know. I don't remember that. Oh, Juwan. Actually, I think he is out. Let me check that. Let me check this. I think Juwan Jennings is out. Juwan Jennings.
They're saying yes, he is out.
Let's see how long he's out.
Caleb Williams or Stroud? I'm going Stroud.
Stroud.
Nix or
Washington solid
Mahomes?
it. Yeah,
Mahomes.
Jennings is out. So, yeah, I'm keeping Pollard and I'm keeping Bijan. I almost did that anyway because Bijan's starting to get moving. You're starting to see the explosive plays out of Bijan. JSN or Smitty? That's a tough one. JSN.
Debo or who?
Debo or who? Give me who. Kittle's questionable but is expected to play. Debo and Kittle are both expected to play tonight.
Ooh, they need one flex. Higgins, Pollard, or Mooney?
Higgins, Pollard, or Mooney? Pollard, baby. Higgins is questionable, which we'll be seeing in about an hour and a half if he's playing. Ty Spears is out for the Titans, so Pollard's going to get all the touches today.
Lockett or Robinson? Lockett. Who you got?
Wandale Robinson. D-Hop, Bigsby, or Debo? Bigsby.
Russ or Geno? Russ, baby.
Geno. Myers over Pearsall. McConkey or Pearsall? Ladd. Give me Ladd.
Liam said, all right, he's ready for the next game.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Wilson, Williams, or Mayfield?
DK is doubtful today. I never said he was actually ruled out, but he is doubtful. Who?
Russ, baby, Williams, or Mayfield?
Caleb. Andrews or Ertz. Give me Mark Andrews. He's starting to come around again. All right, so you're on the Chargers?
Yes, sir.
We're both on the Chargers. Man, we've really only been disagree on 2 games so far.
Well, I mean, I do live with you, and I am trained by the best here.
I mean, I like to say that.
He thinks I don't listen, y'all, but I do.
I do. Your Seattle Seahawks host the Buffalo Bills. Bills are favored by 3 points. The over-under is 45.5. I'm taking the over in this one. I think this is another high-scoring game. Brock Bowers or Njoku. I love them both today.
I got Bowers.
Give me Bowers, but do not be afraid to throw in Njoku in a flex, too, because I love them both
I have
today.
Bowers for an anytime touchdown today.
Who's out today, Trevor? We talking about DK? The Seahawks. We got some Seahawks. Who you guys got in this one? Bills or Seahawks?
Laporta or Ertz?
Laporta. London, and Amari. London and Amari. I don't like the Miami
Neighbors or
running backs.
Diggs?
Neighbors. Let's go 12s. The Seahawk fans are out.
Woo!
Jordan Arthur says the Bills. You know why? Because Jordan Arthur knows what he's talking about. That's why he says that.
Ooh, 500 passing yards.
Jordan Mason or Njoku. Man,
Njoku.
I'm starting Jordan Mason. Steelers lose. Shh, don't say that stuff.
See, we pick the same teams, but when it comes down to players, I pick much different than you do.
So, the Seahawks, big... hold on. I got fantasy.
Ooh, JSN 2 touchdowns today. Neighbors for Kareem Hunt and Nico.
Neighbors for Kareem Hunt and Nico. See, I'm keeping Neighbors, man. And Nico's out right now, and we don't know when he's coming back.
Dak,
And
Baker,
Neighbors
or
is-
Geno?
Dak, Baker, Dak. Starting Dak. Start 2. Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, J.K. Dobbins, and Brian Thomas Jr. Garrett Wilson and Brian Thomas Jr.
Do you think the Steelers are actually good?
I do. I actually do. This is a true story. I have never been one of these dudes that like toot my own horn every week and say we're good when we're bad, because I believe, like, I hate that. I can't stand that. When we suck, and I'm cool with it. You know, there is no reason to say we're good. I thought the defense was solid last year. Didn't have a quarterback at all. The defense, which was already good and had a lot of solid players, they improved. They added several really players to improve the defense. Whether it's Russell or Justin Fields, it's 10 times better than what they had at quarterback last year. The offensive line is still shaky, but they're young. Yeah, I actually believe that the Steelers are good. Will they win the Super Bowl? No. Can they make the playoffs and can they win the AFC North? Yeah, I believe that. But no, I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl, realistic. But I do think that they're solid. They're a solid squad. Yeah, and I don't understand. Jordan Arthur just said they dropped the ball not getting help for Pickens. How many more people are going to get traded before Pittsburgh gets a wide receiver too? For goodness sake, go get Darius Slayton from the Giants. That is literally a huge upgrade of what our number 2 is right now. And I just don't understand what they're doing. But now that I've got my Steelers, we're not even on that game yet. We're on
this person said, please answer. So we got to answer. Waddell, MHJ, Javonte Williams. Waddle, not Waddell. Waddle.
Waddle, Harrison, Javonte Williams. Pick 2. I'm starting Javonte Williams. The other one is Marvin Harrison Jr. or Waddle. I don't want to say to bench Marvin Harrison Jr., but I am. I'm taking Waddle in that.
Dobbs over Lockett.
2 is big today. No, I'm going Lockett today. Even though Dobbs has had 2 really good weeks in a row. I think Lockett's going to have a solid day today. Him and JSN getting the uptick today with DK out. Leggett. Start 2. Mason, Hubbard, or Brian Robinson? Brian Robinson. I don't know. Our Washington Commander insider is saying he does not like Robinson today against the Bears. So I'm listening to Neil. Start Mason and Hubbard. Hubbard's been playing really well for the Panthers.
Hubbard or Brown?
Hubbard.
Start Kareem Hunt or Stephon Diggs? Diggs.
Dude, that's tough. Kareem Hunt's running really good. I think I actually trust Kareem Hunt more than Diggs because that Raider defense, other than Max, is terrible. Olave or Waddle? That's a tough one because I think Olave's a lot better than Waddle, but I don't like Spencer Rattler throwing him the ball. So give me Waddle. Stroud or Purdy? Stroud. Stop benching CJ. He's just having a little bump in the road. Everything going to be all right with CJ. Bucky, Irving, or Chase? Whoever plays Tampa is going to load that box now. They don't have no wide receivers. Give me Chase Brown. He's getting more and more carries every week for Cincinnati. You like Caleb over Stroud? I love Caleb over half the quarterbacks in football. I'm still starting Stroud today, though. Still doing it. Russ did look good last week. I'm excited about him. I think he's solid. So Bills Seahawks. Bills favored by 3. No DK Metcalf for the Seahawks. What do you think today about your Seahawks? Seahawks fan.
I think we're losing today.
You're starting Jackson or Allen?
I do think we're losing today. I don't want to say that, but I think we're going to.
I start Josh Allen, McMillan, or Marvin. I'm with you. I would love to see the Seahawks get this win today. No DK's a big loss. I think JSN has a good game. Kenneth Walker does not get the respect that he deserves when it comes to running backs in football. Kenneth Walker's a top 10 running back in the NFL right now. Maybe even higher than that. He's probably closer to, I don't know if I want to say that. He's definitely a top 10 running back in football when he's healthy. But
top 7.
The defense is iffy. Josh Allen's not turning the ball over. Oh, hold on.
That's just his talk he had the other day.
Oh, is that where he was saying he's not wearing his Guardian cap?
Yeah.
Start 2. And when they do them 17 alarms, that means it's important. And I got to Diggs, Monty, Cook, and Jacobs and Harris. I'm going Cook. And that's a tough one. I don't know if I want Jacobs or Cook or Monty. Jacobs or Monty. Give me Monty and Cook.
Olave, Lockett, or McConkey? Lockett. Oh, we got a fan.
Hey, I like that.
Thanks, Ohio Meek.
All right, moving on. So, yeah, I'm with you. I'm on the Bills. Unfortunately, I think the Bills beat the Seahawks today pretty easy. I don't think it's very good. I think that it's a high-scoring game. I do. I think Geno's going to score some. I think Kenneth Walker gets in the end zone. I think JSN's going to get in the end zone. But I think the Bills, I think Cooper.
Who you got for the first-time touchdown?
First touchdown today,
Ooh, that's a tough one.
James Cook. James Cook, Buffalo Bills.
Purdy or Mahomes? Mahomes. Well, I hope so, Jarrett. Seattle winning. I hope.
I'm with you guys.
I hope.
Seattle wins, but I don't see
Yes.
it. Josh Allen's playing really good football.
Listen, DK being out, that's a sad day. That's a
sad.
sad day.
Hopefully he's back in the
DK's my
soon.
man.
All right, so we're both on the Bills. We've only disagreed on 2 games. 2 games. Colts, Texans, Bengals, Eagles.
Jacobs or Taylor?
That's tough. Give me Jonathan Taylor coming back.
McMillan or Marvin Harrison? Harrison.
I don't like either one of them. Marvin Harrison Jr. I just don't know about McMillan. Like the McMillan, you just don't know what he's going to do. Like who's going to get most of the targets in Tampa? McMillan, Sterling Shepard, Trey Palmer. I don't know.
Oh, Seahawks win if we answer this question. Oh, we just did. Marvin Harrison. McMillan or Harrison? I went with Harrison.
I don't even. What did you say?
They said that Seahawks win if we answer that question. McMillan or Marvin Harrison? And I picked Marvin Harrison already.
I agree. Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Jets defense or Ravens? Jets against the Jets.
Purdy or Golf? Golf. Tua or Purdy? Tua.
Mayfield or Mahomes? Mahomes. Mayfield's done. If you got Mayfield, just bench him. Just bench him if you got Baker Mayfield. Just sit him down.
JSN going to be DK for the day. Ooh, I hope.
I'd like to see JSN have a big day today, but I still got the Bills winning. All right, my game of the day today. Game of the day, 4:30 game. Caleb Williams and the Bears versus Jaden Daniels. They are expecting him to play. They said they're going to watch him in warm-ups, make sure that he's good, but he is expected to play. Caleb and the Bears versus Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders.
That's your game of the day?
That's my game of the day. The top 2 quarterbacks in the draft, rookies going at each other, both turning their franchises around. I'm excited for this game. Bears favored by 2.5. Over/unders 44.5. What do you guys think about this before we? What do you think about Bears Commanders? What are you guys thinking? DJ Moore.
Williams.
Lockett, JSN, Bigsby. Who do you sit? Lockett, JSN, Bigsby. To me, it's Lockett.
You set Lockett out of that?
Out of that, I do. Lockett or Marvin Harrison
Boswell
Jr.
or Aubrey?
It's not hard to be a game of the day with this lineup. Listen, this is a bad Sunday of football. There's a lot of bad football games today. But, Neil, I'm excited about this game. I really am.
Ooh, Bears by 2 scores.
I do not know about Reek Woolen. Rashad White.
B. Will says over 44.5.
You going over? Okay. What are you guys thinking? Bears, Washington? Neil, Jaden Daniels, or Mahomes? I'm going with Mahomes. Washington football team. Our Washington Commander insider, Neil Crabtree, says Washington's going to get this win today.
What?
I think.
Wait, I gotta go look and see who I wrote.
This is going to be a good game.
Who you? Oh,
Kyle Pitts or Tucker Kraft?
I got you.
Tucker Kraft.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say mine. I have the Commanders over the Bears.
You got the Commanders over the
do.
Bears? I like it. Listen, I think it's going to be a really good game, especially if Jaden plays. If Jaden ends up not playing, B. Will wants the Washington win because he's a Packers fan. If you follow us, you know I've been on Caleb for a long time now. When everyone was saying they should have kept Justin Fields, I've been beating the table saying no. Caleb Williams is the man. Caleb Williams is getting better and better and better every week. I love the Bears defense. That Bears defense is nasty. DeAndre Swift's shown up now 3 weeks in a row. Keenan Allen, Rome, Komet, DJ Moore. I love everything the Bears are doing. I'm sticking with my Bears today. I'm sticking with my Bears. Hubbard or Smith? Chuba gonna have a solid day today.
Love or Daniels?
Love.
Dobbs or Reed?
You start Dak with the Niners injury or I never start Knicks.
Dobbs or Reed?
I don't trust Bo Nix. If I've got Dak, I'm starting Dak over Bo Nix. Love. Neil, you're going with the over as well? Maybe I need to rethink this. 44.5. Yeah, you're probably. I don't know, man. That Bears did. Both these defenses are solid.
I would go Keenan.
Pollard or Debo? Give me Pollard.
Lions defense.
Chiefs or Lions? Lions. Who's the Lions play? I don't even remember. Lions play the Titans. Who is it? Lions or Chiefs defense? God, it just pick one because you got two great options there. Mason Rudolph and the Titans aren't going to do anything, but the Raiders have nothing on offense. So I guess I would take the Chiefs.
Will Debo be limited?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I mean, he wasn't really hurt. He was just sick. So I think Debo should be fine. Romeo Dobbs or Wandale. Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Dobbs is playing really good, but Wandale is going to guaranteed to catch 5 balls.
Judy or Ricky?
Ooh.
Listen, guys,
She loves
I am always going to go with Jerry Judy. I love me some Judy.
She likes Jerry Judy. Listen,
love him.
Jameis slinging it today. Go Jerry Judy. Yeah, Debo's playing. Debo and George Kittle are both expected
Oh,
back
that's
tonight.
big. Steelers winning the next 4 games? What
Giants,
do you think?
Washingtons, Ravens, and Browns. Well, I hope. I think we definitely can. I mean, we got a bye after tonight. Yeah, I understand the Fields didn't have the receivers that Caleb did, but he just can't really throw. He's very inaccurate. Like I appreciate what Justin Fields did for Pittsburgh this year. He's just very inaccurate throwing the ball. Like the touch that Russ has on passes, and like Fields, everything he throws is a laser. It's
Russ,
just
baby.
Take some touch. Put a little touch on there. I can't do this Fields shit anymore. I wanted him to be good in Chicago. I tried and I tried and I tried. He's just not good. He's just not a good passer. Fields is a red zone. Dude, I totally agree. And that's what I want them to do with Fields. Put him in the red zone. I will be there tomorrow night. Heck yeah, I like that. I would like to go. I was looking at tickets, but I decided to stay home.
Burrow.
I'm surprised Tomlin didn't throw Fields. Me too. I was sitting there saying it when I was watching that game. I'm like, I would like to see when we were on the 5, especially. I'm like, man, I'd like to see Fields go in here and run play. Burrow or Tua? Ooh, that's a tough one, but I'm going Joe Burrow.
I'm going Tua. Tua's going to have a big game day.
You're all in on Tua.
I'm all in on Tua.
today.
He's got
but
something to prove today.
Some of them I can't do. I can't. Joe Burrow's one of them dudes that he's locked in right now.
No.
Worthy or D-Hop starting today? Worthy. D-Hop, Keenan Allen, or Olave? I don't like either one of them. Keenan Allen.
Burrow or Hurts?
Burrow. I wouldn't even like to see some little tricky, sneaky plays with Fields. All right, moving on.
Chubb or Sutton, real quick. Chubb
or Sutton? Chubb. Burrow or Hurts? Burrow. Burrow. Make sure to smash that follow button, guys. We're about at 15,000 likes for the morning. Normally, my colleague Jeffrey Denny's here with me on Sunday mornings while we talk about all these games. Him and his son Leroy off to Cincinnati to watch their Philadelphia Eagles play today. So my wife sitting in.
I mean, hello, who would you rather have, your wife or Jeffrey?
Well, I mean,
that's the real question. Who you putting in?
I mean, I appreciate everything that you do, and I'm glad that you're here this morning.
I feel like that was a cop out. That means he's picking Jeffrey.
They live right now. I like it.
Put a Steelers hat on her. Heck no.
I mean, I did have yesterday. If you were on here live, I did have a Seahawks shirt on yesterday. I did.
We take up for each other's teams. I have a Steelers shirt.
Love basketball, man. Jonathan Taylor or Kareem Hunt. I actually like both of them today, man. But I'm excited to see JT back. That's the big thing on the Colts. They've been missing to me. JT's a stud. Give me JT. Knicks or Daniels? Daniels. I love basketball. My Mavs went down last night to the Phoenix Suns.
Tua. Ooh, Baker or Wilson?
Oh, Tua, Caleb, Jacobs, or Mooney? Tua or Caleb, Jacobs, or Mooney? I'm going with Tua and Jacobs. Russell. Favorite basketball team? I am a Dallas Mavericks fan. Do you have a favorite basketball team?
I don't really have a favorite team.
My wife loves
favorite players.
My wife loves to bet on basketball. My wife loves to bet on basketball like I do football.
I was
going to say,
basketball.
I don't even think you know.
No.
I don't even think you have a favorite
I
basketball
don't have a favorite
team.
team. I like players.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
You know who it is, and they're just gonna make fun of me.
You know, the funny thing is I can't even remember who it is, his name. I can't even remember who the heck it was. Colin Sexton is her favorite basketball player. And I don't even know what team he's on anymore. Colin Sexton.
They're going to make fun of me.
Colin Sexton is a member of the Utah Jazz now. Every time she bets on Colin Sexton. Any fantasy football waiver ideas?
Hey, look, I usually do pretty good on my basketball betting, though.
She does do well. Any waiver ideas? Let me see.
You just got him yesterday. Brandon. What?
I mean, I don't know if there's anything sneaky good out there that you're going to hit on the waivers. I mean, who could be on the waivers today? Like, I'm guessing Tyler Lockett's not on waivers, but I expect him to have an uptick today. The Bucks guys, maybe Sterling Shepard. Like everyone was talking about McMillan being the guy there. It won't surprise me if Sterling Shepard is the dude in Tampa that gets most of the catches, most of the targets. I really don't know any waiver wire dudes.
Thomas or Monty?
Xavier Legette with Deontay Johnson possibly getting dealt if he's not picked up yet. Who?
Brian Thomas or
Monty.
Tua or Hurts? Tua.
Pickens, Dobbins, Bigsby. Honestly, I'm going Bigsby. Who steps up? That's what I was just saying, man. Other than Legette, who the hell do they have? Jonathan Mingo, he's not done anything, and I thought he was going to be solid. I expect Deontay Johnson and Thielen to both get dealt. The Panthers are just a dumpster fire, man.
What's that next game? What we got next?
Worthy or Judy? You want to tell them start Judy?
Judy, baby.
Start Judy, man. No, I actually start.
Hey, I'm
Worthy
starting
in that
Judy
one.
this week on my team.
You want to start Waddle or Marv Waddle? Robinson or Diggs?
Listen, my team, my husband
Diggs.
at the beginning of the season, he's like, "You got a damn good team."
I did. I thought your
Shit,
team.
my team is shit to bed.
I thought your team was solid. I really did. All right, next game. So we're both on the. Who you got? Did you take Washington in Washington?
I did take Washington.
Wandale. I got the Bears. She's got the Commanders. All right, next game. Dog water game of the day.
Not the dog water.
Dog water game of the day. Carolina Panthers at the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos are favored by 10. 41.5 is the over-under. I take the under in that. McLaurin.
Andy's out.
Andy's out.
Bryce Young's in.
Bryce Young back at quarterback.
Second start of the season.
Well, second time he's been named.
Yeah. I'm taking Panthers.
You are not taking the Panthers.
I am taking the Panthers. Bryce has got something to prove out here, boys.
She's going with the Bryce Young resurrection.
Yes, he's got something to prove.
No way.
They're taking it. You want to read my notes? Right there, Panthers over Broncos.
McMillan, Bateman, or Personal, choose one. Pearsall. Pearsall is a personal. You want me to just pick one?
Let's get personal.
I don't
here.
like any of those options. Give me Rashad Bateman. It's the only one I trust. Bateman and Flowers or Dobbs. Give me Flowers. You gotta love.
That's what I
passion
saw.
sport. That's right. Bigsby, Dale, or Dobbs. Give me Bigsby. I'm on the tank
My hair is
Bigsby.
killing me.
I'm on the Dak or Kyler. I'm going Dak. The two guys that I'm on today, like big time, is JSN and Tank Bigsby. That means if you got them guys, do not start them. But I'm on both of them today. Pick two: Tank Dell, McConkey, or Debo. I'm sitting McConkey out of those two. Shane. All right, Broncos favored by 10. You're picking the Panthers with the
I
upset.
sure did.
You're picking the Panthers. The resurrection of Bryce Young starts today, my wife says.
It does.
I like it. I would love to see the upset. I would love to see the Panthers do that.
What did we do to the thumb? Did we break it?
Andy?
Yeah, did we break the thumb?
He was
Is
in
it
a
sprained?
he was in a car accident.
Right, but I mean, what?
I have no idea.
What type of accident or like
I just think
injury?
I think he wrecked his car with his family in it on purpose just so he didn't have to play for the Panthers
Fail.
anymore. Just saying. I think he did a car accident on purpose just so he didn't have to play anymore for the Panthers. I don't think this is going to be a game. I think this is, like I said, absolutely dog water game of the day. Neither one of these teams can do anything. Broncos win. Broncos win 17
You want to bet on this one?
17-9. 17-9.
I got $5.
I'll take that bet.
Y'all heard it right here. He owes me $5 after this.
The dude that got the shot in the strip club? Is that what you're talking about? Am I starting D Hop or London? London, absolutely no doubt about that one. I think the Broncos win this game. It's ugly. The defense is one of the best defenses in football. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. The offensive line for the Broncos is really, really good. The defense is really, really good at getting sacks. So I'm going with the Denver Broncos defense and offensive lines winning this game today.
I've got Dalvin Cook over Chuba.
You know that's sneaky. That's sneaky. I'm going to be honest. I'm starting Hubbard, but I said the other day that Dalvin finally got promoted for tonight's game. And it's like, I'm not expecting anything. Dalvin is one of my all-time favorite players. True story. And I'm not expecting much because he didn't do anything as a Jet last year. But when you got Zeke and Rico Dowdle, if you've seen what Dallas has done running the football, why is Dalvin not at least getting a chance? So Dalvin's going to be active tonight. Is he going to get a bunch of carries? I don't know. So I would start Hubbard. But very soon, Dalvin could be the starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys. I love Dalvin, man. I'm with you. I would start Hubbard, but make sure I actually picked up Dalvin yesterday. Somebody asked sneaky waiver wire pickup a little bit ago. I couldn't think of many. Go grab Dalvin Cook. I did yesterday. I picked him up because I think in another week or two he could be the starting running back for the Cowboys. We'll see. Tua, Dobbins, Jones, Hill, London. Damn solid team, man. Solid team. Yeah, good pickup. Good pickup. Bench one. Montgomery, Achane, Hunt, and Harris. I hate to say it. Probably Najee. Probably bench Najee. Najee or Achane for me. Hunt's playing so well for Kansas City. That's another dude. Why did Dallas not pick up Kareem Hunt? All these Kareem Hunt sitting at home a month ago, and they picked him, and Kansas City picks him up. Why didn't Dallas pick him up? Josh Allen or Bo Nix? Josh Allen, easy. That's the easiest question all day. Josh Allen. All right, moving on. So you're on the Panthers. I'm on the Broncos. We've disagreed now with 4 games today. Laporta or Otten Laporta?
Bench one, MHJ, Dale, or Keenan? Dale.
Keenan. Dobbins or Achane? Yeah, that's a close one too. You know what? I'm benching Dobbins. I think that offense for the Dolphins is going to click today. All of it. Tua back. He going to sling the ball. Tyreek and Waddle's going to open up the run game. Achane's going to bust a big one today. But I like Dobbins too. Dropping Madison for Dalvin, ridiculous. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's like Madison isn't, dominating. And Dalvin, I mean, the possibilities there. All right, moving on. Kansas City Chiefs loss, Vegas Raiders. Chiefs are favored by 9.5. The over-under is 41.5.
Who y'all got? Who you got in the chat?
Is there anybody that think the Raiders are going to beat the Chiefs today? Anyone out here that actually thinks the Raiders are going to beat the Chiefs today? Gardner Minshew at quarterback. Literally no one at wide receiver. Brock Bowers. Raiders don't even think it. I agree, man.
In the past 5 games, Kansas has outpaced Vegas 154-88.
I think the Chiefs are going to roll. Like, Kansas City's going to roll this. They're going to roll the Raiders, man. I don't think, like Max Crosby, I feel bad for Max. He's like the only player on the team that's worth it. Actually, I can't say that because I really, really like Brock Bowers. And I think Brock Bowers, I think he's going to have like 6-7 catches today. 6-7 catches today because he's all they have. And I think he has a really good game. But Chiefs win by at least 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, a field goal. Chiefs by 17.
At least 2?
At least 2 to me. But that's normally when they get the Raiders won against. That'd be absolutely hilarious. It would be. But the undefeated Kansas City Chiefs, the defense of the Chiefs. Everyone talks about Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce and all these dudes on offense, but the Chiefs' defense gets no love. That defense is damn good, man. Yeah, I want Kansas City today. You got Kansas City?
I do have Kansas.
Crosby does it. Crosby gets under his skin, but, I mean, it's hard. You know, I mean, he's terrible. His team's terrible. Pick 2. Pollard, Chubb, White, or Pickens. I'm going Pollard and Pickens. I like all of them, though. I really do. Ty J. Spears out for the Titans today. Pollard's going to get all the work out of the backfield. I think he's going to catch a lot of passes today.
Do we only have 1 game left?
No, we got 2 games left. We only got 2 games left. Next game, Sunday Night Football. A lot of people. It's a big game. Hold on. I'm biased. Russ or Jaden Daniels? Oh, I'm starting Jaden Daniels. I very rarely. I've been asked about Russ a lot today. I think the only time that I said that I would start Russ was when somebody asked it was Russ or Bo Nix. I'm still not sold that Russ is going to be.
So you think it's a fluke?
I don't think it's a fluke, and I think he'll be better this week than he was last week.
I
would start Jaden. Yeah, he was slow. He hadn't played football since December. Kamara or Bigsby. If ETN is out, I'm rolling with Bigsby. Waddle or Marv? Waddle. Kamara or Bigsby. I would love the Niners to pick up Deontay Johnson. Yeah, that would be a really, really nice trade for the Niners with everybody being hurt. Cowboys, 49ers. The 49ers are favored by 5. Over-under's 47.5. Whoever loses this game is going to have a bad Monday tomorrow. Because it's going to be hard to like these guys are in dog fights in their divisions right now. ETN is doubtful to play. That's what I read as well. I thought that ETN was doubtful. So that's why I'm on the Bigsby train today. Bigsby and JSN are my 2 guys today. Tracy Jr. or Eckler. Jesus, I don't like either one of them. Give me Eckler. He's going to catch some passes today. I don't know what Tracy's going to do. Singletary. I don't even know if Singletary's back, right? Singletary is back. We need Kittle to bring the classic T-shirt. Kittle, he might bring it out, get another big fine like last year, but I'd like to see it. So what do you guys think? Cowboys, Niners tonight. Niners banged up. They are getting Debo back. They're getting Kittle back, supposed to. Micah Parsons out. Deron Bland out. Dalvin Cook activated for the Cowboys. Will he get some touches tonight? What do you guys think? What do you think? Cowboys, 49ers. Shanahan owns the boys. What you got? Cowboys, 49ers.
I got the Niners.
You got the Niners?
I do. I think it'll be close.
Jeffrey, if you're just joining us, Jeffrey and his son are watching their Eagles today in Cincinnati, so he's not here. He is all week long said that the Cowboys are going to win big.
Really?
And I have no idea why he thinks that. I have no idea why. I have seen literally nothing from Dallas that thinks they're going to win a game big. I don't see it. I think this game's going to be close. I think Dallas can definitely win. I think CeeDee Lamb's going to have a big day tonight, or a big night tonight, not day tonight. That kind of didn't make no sense. But the Niners, they're banged up as well. They're missing some pieces, but I'm on the Niners tonight.
Ooh, we got another one the same.
I'm on the 49ers tonight. I think it's like I do think it's going to be, I think Jaden or CJ. I think that Mason has a solid game. Debo and Kittle are expected to play. Ricky Pearsall might make a big play. Purdy's, I think him and Dak will both turn the ball over some. I think it's going to be a close game, but I've got the 49ers. I got the 49ers. Dallas is going to Flowers or Cooper. I like both of those guys a lot. I'll take earlier I think I sold somebody Flowers in that, but I think I would take Cooper. I like Cooper against that Seattle defense. Zay's playing Cleveland. So I think I'd take Cooper in that. Start 3. Hunt, Gibbs, Monty, James Cook. Love them all. Shit. I really like them all. If I'm starting Gibbs this week over Monty. I just got a feeling. But I think Monty has a solid game too. I like all of those, but Jesse. But if I had to sit one of them, I'm sitting Monty. Jaden or CJ. Kraft or Andrews. Keenan Allen, Mooney or Pearsall, Mooney. Jaden or Tyreek. Keenan Allen, Mooney or Pearsall, Mooney. Healthiest wide receiver got shot 3 months ago. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Start 3. Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, Amari Cooper, or Bijan. Start 3. I'm starting Garrett Wilson, Amari, and I'm going to roll. I'm sitting Brian Thomas Jr. out of this because I think Devontae's scoring today. Trade Kareem Hunt for Connor or Ramondre. I would trade him. I'd trade him for Connor because Pacheco's going to be back eventually, and then Kareem Hunt's going to go away. Tua or Murray? Tua. Achane or James Cook? I think James Cook anytime today. All right, we got one more game to go. Monday Night Football. My Pittsburgh Steelers host the New York Football Giants. Steelers are favored by 6. What you got?
I have your Steelers.
You got the Steelers winning?
I do.
I was saying earlier, if you're new, I'm not a dude that just picks my team every week. If I think we're going to lose, I think we're going to lose. Ooh. I do not think that we're going to lose this football game. I think the Giants are bad. But I will say, this is one of those games that it's a Tomlin game. It's a Tomlin game. It's a game that we should win. I really believe that. And then we'll show up and we'll shit the bed. We won't show up and we'll lose by a field goal. I think this is a sneaky because Malik Neighbors is a star. Wan'Dale Robinson, he's solid. Daniel Jones can make some plays with his feet. Their defensive line is nasty. Dexter Lawrence, I think, is leading the league in sacks. Our offensive line is a bit iffy. But I do think that our defense is better than theirs. I think we do have more... I think Russ is better than Daniel Jones. I think the Steelers win.
Russ or Tua? Who you starting?
Tua. Jordan Mason over Brian Robinson. Russell Wilson or Caleb? I'm starting Caleb. Should I be starting Russ? It depends on who else you...
It was Russ or Tua.
Russ or Tua. I'm starting Tua. I'm starting Tua in that
Tua's going to have a big game.
I think Tua's going.
That's my game of the day.
I'm ready to watch it. I'm excited to watch that one. But I do. I think the Steelers are going to win. And the over-under is 36.5. I feel like that's too low. I think that definitely goes over. I don't know about the 6. I think it's going to be like a 3-point game. Brock or Kyler? Baker or Kyler? Kyler over Baker. Brock over Kyler. Well, the thing is, the thing with the Guardian cap, and I wondered about this as well. Like, why is he so against the Guardian cap? They say that Tua is already wearing one of the newer helmets that supposedly is better than the Guardian cap. But my thing is, why not wear the Guardian cap with the helmet that you're wearing? I mean, there's no such thing as too much protection, right?
But see, I don't know much about that. But is that going to throw your game off with that much going on?
I don't know. I mean, to me, there's a lot of players that wear it, but there's a lot of players that don't. And honestly, I think the whole Guardian cap, the NFL, you see a lot of these guys and their shoes and their from their like wristbands and everything. It's all their image.
Yes.
And they want to look good. And you notice when you see someone with the Guardian cap, it sticks out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, oh, that dude's wearing a Guardian cap.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to wear the Guardian cap.
Do you think in their eyes it makes them look weak?
Yes. I absolutely believe that that a lot of the people that don't wear the Guardian caps think, oh, if I wear the Guardian cap, I'm going to look like a pussy.
Right.
I believe that. I believe that 100%.
Tua's going to have a big game.
He had a concussion, but he's 100% cleared. I mean, he's cleared. He's looked good in practice. He's not scared. I mean, if I had to, I'm gonna restart him today unless I got somebody better.
And Tyreek's gonna be right there because Tyreek needs the points. He ain't scored.
Tyreek's ready. My wife actually gave the stat that I did not know. Tyreek Hill has not scored a touchdown since week 1. That's wild to me. I did not know that. Like, I knew the Dolphins have been terrible, but I didn't realize that he hadn't even scored since Tua's been gone. You got Jaden Daniels. Well, Jaden Daniels is hurt. He's banged up. I mean, he's expected to play. So, you going to go with Tua with his mashed potato brain, or you going to go with Jaden? And the Jaden's playing a really good defense in the Bears. So, see, I would go Tua myself.
Bearded Chicken said there's regular helmets that work as good as the Guardian.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 3 to 4 different helmets they say that are already better than the Guardian cap. But like that's what I'm saying. Why don't he wear the Guardian cap with one of them good helmets?
If you played football, and not Tyreek, but Tua's already said like this is what he does. Yeah. This is his life.
Yeah,
he is here to play football.
Yeah, he's tough. He's a football player.
Would you though,
Javonte?
Would you wear the Guardian helmet?
CJ.
If you knew that you've already had these concussions.
Yes, Jaden Daniels is expected to play. Will I wear it? If I have Tua's, like the last hit that put him out this season wasn't even bad.
Right.
Like it wasn't even a bad hit. And you seen them hands start to go up and you're like, oh no, not again. This is happening again. And it wasn't even a bad hit. Yes, I have no idea why he's not wearing it. Like I said, they said he's already wearing one of the helmets but this happened while he was wearing this helmet.
Right.
So why not wear it? But I don't know. Will CMC drop his old points when he's back? Or do you expect Oh, I think CMC, it's tough. I think CMC when he comes back is going to put up big numbers. But at the same time, I think they're going to protect CMC a little bit for the long term because you see Jordan Mason is like he was I know he's not anymore because Henry is, but he was leading the league in rushing for a while. So this undrafted, unknown Jordan Mason is a damn good player. So even when CMC comes back, I expect him to be game changer CMC. But I do expect them to protect him a little bit because you want to make sure to have him in the playoffs. Dale or Dobbs? Dale. Tank Dale.
Proust had
Can you give me trade advice? Well, I mean, we'll try.
Proust had the real important question. What are we eating today?
Oh, that's a good question. What are you guys eating today? Anybody eating anything good today? I don't know. Like, I got pizza last night.
We ain't doing pizza.
What?
It's nay on the pizza.
Well, we had pizza last night, so I really don't know. Let me answer this. This is the guy that said no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
last one, Russ or Tua? Tua for me.
His opponent has Tyreek.
That sucks. I hate that so much, but I'm still going with Tua.
Ham sandwich, like ham, like deli ham, or like you actually made like a ham and you're having leftover ham sandwich.
Barkley for Montgomery and Puka. I love that deal. Give me Montgomery and Puka in that. Cedric
there's a
Tillman
difference.
or Olave. Give me Cedric Tillman over Olave just because I do not like Spencer Rattler. Ham sandwich.
Oh, I forgot. Prowse is at work.
Prowse is at work. The Coop in Chillicothe. What the hell is the Coop?
Huh?
I've never heard of that.
Who's having the coop?
James Cook over Waddle. Big day for James Cook.
I didn't know that Bearded Chicken was local. Who's
Yeah.
Bearded Chicken?
Bearded Chicken. He's one of Al's buddies. One of Al's son's buddies, but I mean, it's Al's buddy too.
Well, hell, here I thought Bearded Chicken was way out yonder somewhere across the country.
No, Bearded Chicken's right down from Piketon, Ohio. Piketon, Ohio. Actually, I think he's Beaver.
Are you trying to be me?
I think he's Beaver. Ohio.
I don't say that. P
J.K.
word that
Dobbins for Zay Flowers. I think that's a solid trade. Deli ham. I like some good deli ham.
way. No, I picked turkey over ham.
Oh,
all
I
day.
prefer turkey over ham all day. Cracked black pepper turkey's where it's at. Yeah, I'm rolling with Tyreek, even if he's. What is the Coop Bearded Chicken? I've never heard of the Coop.
Where's it at?
Yeah, where is it at? Daniels is expected to play. It's a 4:30 kickoff, so Baker wearing the throwback Buck
It looks
jersey.
nice.
That's nice. T. Higgins inactive should come out around 11:30, guys. So make sure to check it. But
I'm going concussion boy. Oh shoot.
a breakfast place. I've never heard of it.
Tua's not going to play bad today.
You're coming back to me. Listen,
The only way
It
he's
ain't-
playing bad is if he gets put out.
it ain't going to be the first time someone comes back to me over a bad suggestion. But I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of times when we're live Monday or Tuesday, and I get a whole lot of messages on here saying, you hit this on the head. So, I mean, you're never right 100% of the time in fantasy. But I'm going to...
They should walk over the Browns.
Ravens will roll. Russ or Murray? Murray.
Russ.
Just go to truck stop. That sounds good.
Brandon. Shh.
That sounds good. She don't like that 18-wheeler, B-Wheel. She don't like that 18-wheeler.
Chubb.
Chubb or DJ Moore? DJ Moore for me, man. DJ Moore, first touchdown of the game today. Bet that.
JT and Swift.
Hunt Swift. Start to Hunt Swift, Mason, or JT. Dude, I love all of those.
Who you asking, me or him or both?
Hold on. I'm going to start Hunt and Swift, but I like all four. Taking Tua over Russ, explain why. I'm going to explain why. Because Tua is really, really good when he's healthy. Tua has Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane, Raheem Mostert. He's got weapons all over the field. Russ, he had a solid game last week, and I expect him to have another solid game this week. I'm just taking Tua. I think there's more there. Russ doesn't have many weapons. Pickens, Freiermuth. Pickens, I mean, the number 2 wide receivers, Van Jefferson. I think Tyreek is going off today. I think the Dolphins are going to put up some points today.
They have that excitement.
Dolphins are going to send a message today that, hey, we're back. You guys better watch
Absolutely.
out. So that's why I'm rolling with Tua today. But if you want to be safe, if you're worried about Tua, then I have no problem if you want to start Russ. I think Russ will have another
he's
solid
yeah.
game today.
But I think Tua is going to blow it out of the water.
Mason or Walker? K9. Give me Walker all day long. All day long. Baker or Love? Baker's over. Baker's season's over. He don't have no receivers. Start Love.
Debo.
Hunt, Dobbins, Debo, or Waddle. Once again, like them all. Give me Kareem Hunt. Start 2. David Montgomery, Kareem Hunt, or Jordan Mason. I like them all. Can we start all 3 of them? Start Kareem Hunt and Jordan Mason.
Oh, he's going to go with Tua.
Do it, baby. Do it.
Mooney.
Falcons, Bucks. We are both on the Atlanta Falcons. No, you picked the Bucks, didn't you? No, you picked the
Shit,
Falcons.
I don't remember. No, I picked Falcons.
Shit, we are both on the Atlanta Falcons today. I just don't know who the Bucks are throwing to now, man.
JSN. Yes.
We could do that.
Yes.
JSN over Terry. I'm with you on that.
Listen, we have so many places we need to try.
Yeah, there's a lot of places that we need to try. Have you ever tried Miller's Chicken in Athens? I've been wanting to try it. Like it's been around forever. And a dude that I follow on TikTok that like goes around and tries everything. He says Miller's Chicken in Athens is probably his favorite fried chicken he's ever had. So I really want to try that.
Shameless plug. Go follow you some Married Without Children.
Yeah, followed Married Without Children on TikTok. That's some of me and my wife's
Look
adventures.
at that. Look at that cup. Ooh, look at that right there.
Yeah.
Look at that little red bearded man.
There's a new bakery in Wellston as well, Bearded
Oh,
Chicken.
yes.
I really want to go up and try it. It's called Newkirk's Bakery here
Oh, they
in
got
Wellston.
biscuit and gravy. You think they still got it?
My buddy Jeffrey is a big Eagles fan. I am a Steelers fan, but we appreciate the.
They need a little Seahawks action in here, though.
Maybe we'll get a little Seahawks sign for you.
Little
back in-
DK.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should get a little sign for all of the people that's been on the show. Like a
Yeah.
little Seahawks sign for you, little Patriots / Commanders for Neil, little casino sign for Ratchford because he really doesn't.
Right.
He's a Bengals fan, but little Raiders for King Tilly. I like that. We could do that. Brian Thomas Jr. or Jaden Reed. I'm rolling with Jaden Reed. He's boomer bust, though. I'm telling you, he's boomer bust, but I'm rolling with Jaden. Dak or A-Rod? I'm going Dak. Pollard, Bigsby, or Reed. I actually like them all, but give me Bigsby.
Steelers.
Giants over Steelers tomorrow? I sure as hell hope not.
Oh, no. He dropped Russ for Tua.
Do it.
Woo!
No, I want you to come back. We're going to be live probably. What time do you work Monday? Evening?
Monday I don't work.
You don't
Monday
work?
I work my other job. I work
Well, I knew
morning.
that,
yeah.
but you don't work
I don't
at
work the
night.
other job now.
Well, I'd say we'll probably live Monday during the afternoon sometime. I want you to come back and let me know, man. I'm so happy that I started 2 and then 4 touchdown passes he threw to get me that dub. All right, guys and girls, we've done all of the games today. It's right around the 11 o'clock hour. So this is what we like to do
Chub.
now. We like to go to the old FD, and I like to tell you some of the stuff that I like today if you're making a little parlay.
Ooh.
You know,
Oh,
and-
Dad coming through with them bets?
I mean, listen, it definitely isn't.
I'm not big on parlays.
Yeah, you don't like it. You don't Stevenson or Chubb. That's tough. That's tough. Give me Chubb. Big time upset. Steelers last Monday night loss was the G-Man. It could happen.
Dogs over Florida Gators, 4 touchdowns.
I agree. H-Han is going to get in the end zone 3 times. No, man. H-Han's going to get in once. Tyreek's getting in 2 times. All right. So, and like I said, this isn't it. These are things that I actually have that I've already made my wager on.
I mean,
so
I've got a few anytime touchdowns.
Yeah, if you want to throw out some people that you like, for some reason my FanDuel's not opening.
I've got some Rashad White.
Rashad White.
Whatever.
Rashad White.
I got a Brock Bowers anytime.
I like the Bowers.
I've got Tyreek. I think Tyreek's going for 2.
You're going Tyreek
I'm going
2 touchdowns today.
I'm going 2.
I actually have Tyreek first touchdown scorer today. I have first. I also have him in a couple anytimes, but I have Tyreek first touchdown today.
I'm going 2.
Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll give you my 70.
Right.
I threw a 3-leg down on first touchdowns today. I went Tyreek Hill, Bijan, and Javonte Williams. That's a first touchdown. Some other ones that I like anytimes. I like Tyreek, obviously. I like Tucker Kraft. I like Derrick Henry. I like Dave Montgomery, Javonte Williams. Brock Bowers over 50 receiving yards. Alvin Kamara 3+ receptions. Calvin Ridley 40+ receiving yards. Bijan 3 receptions. And I got David Njoku 4+ for 50+ receiving yards today. I like all of those. Some more anytime guys that I like DeAndre Swift, Kenneth Walker, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Stephon Diggs. This one was a sneaky one. Calvin Austin, first touchdown for the Steelers game. I like that. I like this was my big one. If you guys follow us, you know you've already heard this story. Njoku or Ingram? Njoku, big day for Njoku. I feel. I had a 12-leg anytime touchdown a couple weeks ago, and my first 6 legs hit like super fast. And my heart's pounding. I'm like, oh my God, am I really going to hit this $140,000? And you were there. I mean, you see, like I'm jacked. Like this one time, AJ Brown and Terry McLaurin scored, and Derrick Henry, boom, 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 all in a row. And I'm like, it's happening.
He got nervous. That cough was kicking.
It's happening. I'm hitting. Well, see, Shane, that's the thing. It was $140,000 payout. And after those first 6 legs hit, you know what they offered me? $400. It's like I can't cash out $140,000 for $400. So I end up losing. I end up losing it, obviously. Should I bench Achane, JT, or Hunt? I would bench. Ooh, see, that's tough.
I'm with Shane. Like, once I got that far, I would have cashed out.
$400?
I would have.
$400, and you had what if? Can you imagine if you would have cashed out $400 and then you would have hit, because Zay Flowers is the one that ended up not hitting for me.
Right.
Well, in the 4:00 games, as soon as they started, I hit another one.
Right.
So if Zay would have hit and then David Montgomery hit, I think they would have offered me a lot. I mean, I think it would have been a nice chunk. But so I like to do a little touchdown parlay. This is a 9. Yeah, but Shane, you ain't taking 400 if I say you might win 140. You ain't taking 140,000. You ain't taking 400.
But the odds, I mean, when you think about it, yes, I mean, you could hit.
It's unlikely.
But see, I like to do those bets like that. Like, I will literally bet a quarter.
Jeffrey Denny says Eagles takeover in Cincinnati today. So I like to always make a little parlay that's like 9-10 legs, just to like a ridiculous one.
Yeah.
So this is my ridiculous not going to hit anytime for today. I got Tyreek Hill and Trey McBride. I got Jamar Chase, Saquon, Devontae Adams, Bijan, David Njoku, Sam Laporta, and James Cook. That $5 pays out $14,500. There you go. There you go. That's my ridiculous anytime that is not going to hit. But why not throw 5 on it and maybe you'll hit 14,000.
Eagles travel well.
Pickens or B-Rob? Pickens. I have Tyreek, Henry, T, and Devontae.
I like that.
The only thing that worries me is that T. I don't know if he's going to play or not. Hopefully, though, if they do, if he doesn't, maybe they'll like just take him out of your parlay. I hate some of them do that. Like I do a lot on FanDuel, and a lot of times if your guys get hurt, they're like, well, tough shit. That's your loss.
Dobbs,
Bateman or Dobbs. Olave or Mooney. It sucks to say this because Olave is a superior player to Darnell Mooney, in my opinion. So you should probably say Olave, but Spencer Rattler has shown me nothing. So I'm probably starting Mooney because he's been a solid number 2 for the Falcons, and I think he's going to put up solid points again today.
Pick one: McBride, JT, or Bateman.
I got Trey McBride anytime touchdown today, so let's roll with McBride. But I love JT second. If you go with JT, I wouldn't be heartbroken.
Do y'all down in the chat, do y'all do those crazy 12-leg parlays?
Yeah. Does anybody else like to do the ridiculous? Shane Conger says he does the same. He's got Tyreek Hill, Barkley, Otten, Mixon, Montgomery, Henry, McConkey, Cooper, Moore, Nix, Bowers, Kittle, and Harris. I love it.
So Congrove, though, if they offer you that 400, you're taking it, right?
He's taking it.
Like I told him, like he will ask me sometimes. He'll be like, "Should I do it? Should I do it?" I'm like, "Take it," and he's like, "Oh, I can't."
See, if it's a ridiculous, like 140, like I get 141,000 is not life changing for some people,
but it is.
But it is for the working class factory worker. $400 is not a big deal.
No.
I mean, it is. It's nice. But at $140,000,
20.
he does 25
yes,
cents. But see,
Congrove. That's what I do, bub.
and that's fine. And but still, $140,000 if you're alive for it. And somebody says, well, you can take $400 and be done. I can't do that. Now, if it would have got into like the 10 grand, then I would have at least thought about it.
Oh no, if
I would at least
if
thought
I
about
would
it.
have took it at the 400, if they said 1,000, I would have took it.
Start Todd Gurley, man. I'm gonna tell you what, I love Todd
A
Gurley.
15 leg money line.
If Todd Gurley was available today, I'd start him over half the running backs in football.
Now money line's the one I always get confused by. Money line is the
who's gonna
win. Yeah.
not the spread. Not the spread.
Listen, sometimes I just be in there
15
betting.
leg money line. I actually now speaking of this whole taking the cash outs, I actually had I think it was a seven leg, and it paid out like 600, and it was down to my last two, and they offered me 380, and I actually did take that. See that's
Oh, you
good.
did last week, yes.
Yeah. So if it's like 600 and I lose $200, I don't care to do that.
Right,
I
right.
did it, and I actually would have ended up hitting the 600. But if it's 140 grand, something like that, I can't.
I would
do that.
go lock it.
No, not Marlon Mack. He wasn't really big for me. He was solid, but not like Gurley. Like Gurley, Todd Gurley, he was one of the best of all time, man. It's a shame that Todd Gurley just could not stay healthy.
You going Zay or Lockett? I said Lockett.
Zay or Lockett? I'd go Zay. Start Jaden Reed or Amari Cooper. I
Cooper.
like them both, man. Jaden Reed, boom or bust. Let's go boom. Jaden Reed. Najee or MHJ? Give me Najee. Zay or Lockett. I already said that, Zay. Start one. Jacobs, JK, or Swift?
JK.
See, that's the one I would sit. Swift. Waddle or Diggs? Give me Waddle. We're on the Tua train today.
Who do you have more
Neighbors.
faith in turning their season around, the Cowboys or the 49ers?
49ers.
That's who you got more faith in?
49ers.
I remember I used to be a
or
Cowboys
Bigsby.
fan.
Man, I've been on the Bigsby train all day today.
Ooh, Tua or Mahomes?
Mahomes. Raiders' whole team's terrible. I ain't taking Mahomes out for Tua. Even though I think he might be big. Romeo Dobbs or Trey McBride? Trey McBride. Najee. Hubbard. Bigsby over Hubbard. Tua or Mahomes? Mahomes. J.K. Dobbins, Jordan Mason, Javonte Williams. Sit Dobbins.
What time is that Tua game? What time is it?
1 o'clock.
Ooh.
1 o'clock. Najee or MHJ? Najee. You've asked that 4 times. I answered every time. Najee. I'm going to start answering just the other one now. Najee.
I think if you say their name,
Oh.
I think sometimes they're not realizing who you're
Mahomes.
answering.
Neighbors over Brian Thomas. Traded Debo, Evans, and Pacheco for Jamar Chase, and traded Adams for Tyreek. Well, you're a brilliant man then, because I love that, having Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill.
Big
That's
day
nice.
for Tucker Kraft.
I love it. I like it. I'm on the Kraft train, man. Swift or Hunt?
Hunt.
I like them both. Hunt. Kraft over Ingram. Pick 2. Olave, Debo, Worthy, Hopkins. Debo.
Do you think Hopkins
Worthy.
makes a good debut today?
We've had a lot of questions this week about Hopkins, and because he hasn't done anything since he's been in Tennessee. But look at the quarterback play in Tennessee, and Patty Mahomes is making people like Juju Smith-Schuster look good again. I think D-Hop has a resurgence under Patrick Mahomes. I don't know necessarily this week since he just got there, but I think D-Hop is going to be really, really good for Kansas City.
I feel like he's going to get some plays though because
Well, he's
they're
gonna
not
play
going
today.
They're not going to expect it since he just got there. You
He
know what I mean?
won't play today. Putting Harrison on the block, I would too. I got offered Montgomery and Wandale for Bijan. I'm keeping Bijan. Man, I love Bijan, and I'm a homer on that. And I'm not a Falcons fan, but I just love Bijan. Especially if it's a keeper league, I'm keeping Bijan for sure. But if it's a redraft league, I wouldn't mind if you did that. Montgomery's scoring every week. Wandale's catching 4 or 5 balls every week. Just depends on what else you need. DJ Moore, first touchdown today in the Bears-Washington game.
I'm going to call it right now. Hopkins is getting a touchdown.
Are you going D-Hop anytime?
I am.
That's a good one.
I am.
That's a good one. B. Thomas or Devontae? I'm going Devontae. Which two do I start? Amon-Ra, Chase, or Pickens? My goodness, that's a beautiful freaking receiving core. I'm starting Amon-Ra and Chase. Setting my boy Pickens. Sorry. I like it. It's 11:10. We're done with all of our games. We're just hanging out now, just talking whatever. We're about done for the day. It's been a good show. I'm glad. Thanks, my wife, jumping on here with me.
Thanks for having me.
Jeffrey, he's going to go live as soon as we are done here, which is probably going to be soon. He's said he's going to go live. He's live in the Cincinnati. He's in Cincinnati watching the getting ready for the Eagles and Bengals game. Oh, look at he's already got the picture.
Ooh, be well, be well.
Oh, look at him. He's.
Oh, I love it.
I like it. I'm excited. I like when he's. I like
Be
when
Will
these
wants to
guys-
know who's returning. And you want to know who I think's returning at the Rumble? Brock Lesnar.
Oh, we're getting Brock at the Rumble. I 100%
Yeah.
believe that. I 100%. Just got to figure out what you're eating. Tough as I really don't know that. You know what I was thinking about? This is a couple of things that I was thinking about. But she already ruled out pizza. I've been wanting homemade pizza.
Oh, I forgot you wanted. I can make you a pizza.
No, but that's okay. We can do that another
Yes.
time. What?
Goldberg.
She'd lose her shit. She'd lose her shit if Goldberg came out. She loves Bill Goldberg so much. Only person in the world that loves Bill Goldberg.
Sometimes I walk around the house asking Denver if I have the Goldberg muscles.
I've been wanting a big pot of homemade vegetable soup and cornbread. I might make that today.
We could do that.
I might make that today. Plus, if we end our show a little bit early, we got time to go grocery
Do
store.
y'all make your vegetable soup with hamburger? Have y'all ever tried it? I know it probably sounds like poor folk food, but it's good.
It's good. Like, you can get them little beef cubes, but they're so expensive, man. You just get some hamburger and throw in that.
It makes a
Delicious.
difference. I actually prefer it with hamburger.
It's delicious. It's real good.
Be Will, who you got coming? You got Goldberg coming back.
I'm excited for the Rumble. We're less than 100 days till the Royal Rumble in
Listen,
Indianapolis.
the only thing,
You know, tickets go on sale in 2 weeks.
yes, the only thing I need left there's a couple of things that I want to happen in the wrestling world for me to be present for.
Well,
But
other than Goldberg.
Goldberg is like one of my top. Like I could care less to see The Rock.
No.
I could care less.
I've seen The Rock numerous times. Couple times now.
I could care less if he's there. Give me Goldberg.
She loves Bill Goldberg.
Brock and AJ Lee, but I feel like those are too easy. Is Brock really an easy choice though to come back without everything that's happened?
The way that it's seen, it seems like Brock is going to come back.
Well, who's your comeback?
I have no idea. I do think Brock will be back, but I honestly haven't even thought about it.
You know who I got? You know who my women's pick is?
I love that. Kirk or CJ. I like that a lot. The Texans against the Colts. I like both of those matchups, man. I really do. That's tough. Give me CJ. I think CJ bounces back after having an awful week last week.
My girl's coming out. That's when she makes her WWE debut.
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace, baby.
That's a good
debut.
That's a good idea.
Jordan Grace is coming.
That's a good idea. If Jaden Daniels
Chubb.
plays, should I start him over Bo? Yes, I would start Jaden Daniels. Oh, Chubb or Tracy? Chubb. If Jaden Daniels play and he's expected to, I would start him over Bo Nix. I would absolutely start Jaden Daniels over Bo. I'm just not sold on the whole Bo Nix yet. I mean, he's improved, but I'm just not sold on him. But the Panthers can definitely make anyone look good. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure.
Oh.
All right, anybody got any more fantasy questions or anything? We're going to hop off here a little bit early today. But once again, Jeffrey and Leroy off to watch their Philadelphia Eagles today. So my wife jumped on here with me and talked some ball this morning, made all of our picks, gave some fantasy advice, gave some parlays. It's been a good morning. It's been a fun morning with you.
If there's anything you take from me, bet Tyreek 2 touchdowns. 2 is going to be on fire.
You're going Tyreek too. Give us your one parlay of the day. So if you've got anything, who do you if they're going to bet one thing, your lock of the day is it Tyreek and 2?
Tyreek and 2.
Tyreek and 2 touchdowns. She says. I like it.
Tyreek and 2.
I like it a lot. I think it's good. I'm gonna go bet it right now.
Do it.
I'm going to
Put big money on it.
No, I ain't doing that.
You don't trust me?
No. Hell no. Does he score the first touchdown?
See, that gets tricky with me. I always get nervous with those first touchdowns.
Wonder what that would hit if he.
You know what? Do it. Give me Tyreek first touchdown and 2 touchdowns. Can you do that in one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me that.
Let's see what it would hit. Tyreek first and Tyreek 2. $10 bet hits 135.
Really?
Yep.
Considering he hasn't scored since the first week, I thought it would be higher.
No. It's Tyreek Hill and he's getting his quarterback back.
Right. Right.
I'll do that.
Oh, Dad took one for the team.
Done.
Boom.
Tyreek Hill 2 touchdowns and first touchdown. Boom. Done. Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in today. Like I said,
Gavin.
Shane Congrove says he's following it too. He's throwing it on there.
Yes,
I like it.
yes.
Thanks for everybody.
Gavin, too, is going to have a big day. Big day. He's got something to prove.
Gavin says not doing anything. Yeah, he says Tua not doing anything.
Tua ain't scared.
Tua's not scared.
He's out there to prove that a concussion don't mean shit to him.
He don't mean shit. He's ready to roll. All right,
Oh,
everybody.
thanks, Bearded Chicken.
Thank you guys so much. Rip today, no rip today because I have no idea. I don't do nothing on football Sundays but watch football. Now when Jeffrey gets back from the Cincinnati tonight, he said he may throw one up. We hit some pure fire yesterday on our bricks. We hit or our breaks. We hit a Tank Dell, Kyron Williams, Kenneth Walker, Terry McLaurin hit those 4 yesterday. So we've only got 2 jerseys left. So when he gets back tonight, he said he may throw one up. He's normally on there for Sunday Night Football.
Geno and Stroud. I'm going Stroud.
I'm going Stroud.
Purdy and Stroud.
I'm going Stroud. Both of them.
Debo and Waddle.
Debo or Waddle. That's a tough one. I'm going to go Waddle. All right. I think we're done for the day. We're out. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be
sit one.
Jeffrey will probably